Hello everybody, it's your old friends of Monday Madness and welcome to Paul of Cthulhu.
Hello.
That was Paul of Cthulhu. So, Paul, we have reached the end of what is hopefully going to be a very quick journey for us through the Chzo Mythos series.
I mean, quick for us could mean anything from a single afternoon to literally 6 months.
Well, to be fair, it has been a while since recorded, now that you mention it. But this is the fourth game in the series that we've been playing after Dark Corners of the Earth while we decide on what to do
There's
next.
clearly a 6 there.
Yes.
Okay, is this one of those game series that can't count?
How do you mean?
I don't know how many Resident Evil movies there are.
Oh,
but
right.
It's not, what the number, it's
yeah.
not what the number would imply, and the same thing especially goes for the Final Fantasy series.
No, there is a reason for the naming convention here, right? I was actually going to the...
Oh yes, it's the number of, I guess, days?
The days in the game, yes. So
Fair.
5 Days a Stranger, right, was the first game in the series, obviously done over 5 days. Now, that was set in 1993, as we'll find out from the intro. The sequel to that was 7 Days Skeptic, which is set in space. I think it was the year was 2183 or something crazy like that.
Here's the thing. Some of those days, very long, involved a lot of stuff.
Yes.
One of those days was a single scene that was over and done within 10 minutes.
Indeed. That's what you call writing. Or pacing, actually. It's just like, oh, it was really quiet. Now suddenly things are happening. I think Stephen King does that a lot, though. Like suddenly, like, oh, something crazy happens, and then it's the next morning.
Fair.
Yeah. So, the reason I mentioned those two, because those two games did have the one thread between them, beside all the completely different characters, because, 300 years in the future. But the one thread behind them was John Defoe, and the idol and the spirit, the wraith, all this sort of stuff. But that was just the bones of the issue, because Trilby's Notes put the meat on it by talking about Kabadath and the Chzo and the Pain Elemental and all the history. So it wasn't just an idol. There was like evil spirit upon evil spirit upon evil spirit, all just like crystallized into an idol. The idol was a wooden crate, then it was a harpsichord, then it was an inn, and then it was a tree. And the reason the tree is the way it is because it's a lich. The lich is being the monk Kabadath, who tried to summon Chzo into our world, which in the lore is called the world of technology. And Chzo didn't quite like that. Took Kabadath with him and put him in a tree, basically, to suffer forever.
I thought that's one of the other druids just said, "Nah, don't do this. It's dumb."
He did actually say that,
and interrupted the ritual.
Indeed, and he got away. Kabadath did not. Kabadath suffers for his sins since.
Okay, here's the thing. You found the dimension of pain and suffering, and you did anything other than close the door and say nope.
Yes, because I think at the time, Romans were invading, so Kabadath thought it'd be a great idea. I know, we'll just summon a demon. Let's summon a demon to get rid of the Romans. That did not work, as we found out.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. So a few of the wrinkles developed from that Trilby's Notes game. It told us about there is a cult that is dedicated to Chzo called the Order of Blessed Agonies.
Oh god, this cult.
Yes. So they've written all the lore, and Freehorn was its original leader, and he saw into the future and said how was going to happen, all this sort of stuff. So everything in terms of the text for this game, everything that's come to pass was predicted in the writings.
I mean, if you watch the episodes on that, we got a scene of what happened.
Yes, and then the text
and the cult's writings.
Yes, from an agent of the cult, I should add.
Here's the thing, though. If you look what happens in that scene and what the cult wrote about it, there is, to put it mildly, a hideous case of Chinese whispers.
Oh, most certainly Chinese whispers. like the guy's seeing visions, so he's like obviously just dreaming, just like, you know, he's like someone like writing the dreams essentially, but oddly like accurate in some places and then wide off in the next. He very much like he did like flower it up a bit. I'll be honest. He made it quite poetic in places, but not like to the extent of like.
He kind of really also hammed up his own importance and involvement in the
Oh,
story.
absolutely, yeah. Like he basically sold, like, I think he sold his lover off to Cabadat so that he could essentially become their bard for all intents and purposes. That was all established in Trilby's Notes if you haven't watched that. If you were watching this in the playlist, that was literally half an hour ago, so fair enough, we won't bore you with the details. But the reason I say that is because this game, 6 Days of Sacrifice, is the midpoint, quite literally the midpoint, between 5 days a stranger and 7 days a skeptic, hence why it's 6 days.
Hang on, isn't that the where's Trilby's Notes coming into this?
Trilby's Notes is 3 years after 5 days. 5 days a stranger. So in the timeline you have 5 days, Trilby's Notes, 6 Days of Sacrifice, which is in 2074 or something like that, and then you have space.
Hang on, didn't Trilby's Notes end with him trying to figure out where can he possibly put this idol to get rid of it?
Yep,
and the answer was space.
The answer was space. So now I can see the little cogs turning in your head, Paul. What the fuck is this game about? Who could star in it? What could it be about? That's all in the same narrative, all in the same story arc.
Are we going to eat the model the island into space now?
No, well, we already done that, Paul. The beginning and end have been established, but why the midpoint? What's so important about that? Those are the answers. I'm going to point at you and say this. Those are the questions and answers we are going to solve here tonight. Did that establish everything for you? Are you back on par now? Are you back in the land of the living and the land of technology?
Honestly, not really. I'm a little confused because I thought we had a sequence of events that found the idol, decided it was bad, found out why, and decided let's send it to space.
Yes.
And in space we get to see it being in space and fucking people up.
Yes. And now we have this that will be ending the series and explain everything about why Chzo was trying to get here in the first place.
Wasn't the notes explicitly explain everything?
It explained the origin, it explained what was going on, but like I said, 6 days will wrap everything up.
So this is us smuggling it into a rocket to launch into space?
Well, it's in the midpoint between a 300-year-old story arc. So
okay, that's an elbow room right there.
Yeah. So let's jump in and see what happens. No, we do not commentary. We're doing it ourselves. Thank you. Appreciate the idea, though, Yahtzee. All the same.
I mean, we could try having talking to it as well.
Here we go. Yesterday, I saw the body of the bridge keeper engulfed in flame. I saw the bridge created by 1/3. Tomorrow, I saw the soul of the bridge keeper reduced to ash, and I saw the bridge created by 2/3. Today, the mind of the bridge keeper shall meet with its destiny, and I shall see the bridge extend between the realms. And the many children of the king shall leap and dance and sing praise in his name, for great is his wisdom and his benevolence. The Book of the Bridge. What that's describing the 3 games in relation to each other. Yeah, 5 days, 7 days, and this. So as you can see here, this is coming back to the 5 days. So this is kind of working on like time isn't linear, basically. These are, if you like, these are all kind of happening in one moment, if you like.
Okay.
So like, abandon the idea like time is linear in this series. It's just things are happening in sequence.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. So this I learned at the start there was the link between 5 days and 7 days. So this is it here. Was John Defoe, the idol, the wraith, the whole shebang. So we're just getting a bit of a refresher here, basically. So the characters you're seeing there, by the way, are Jimmy and Simone Taylor, who dies at the start of Trilby's Notes.
Oh, this is the one that's being possessed.
Yes, this is the seance. And then there's the idol being blown up, basically. With a nice little stop-go comic animation. And of course, the spaceman there was Jonathan Somerset, who we find out wasn't actually Jonathan Somerset in the end. It was Malcolm.
Oh wow, dead set right in the middle.
Right in the middle, yeah. 196 years later. And this is our main character.
That's closer to 400 years, but anyway.
Yes. So we have so this is kind of the same. Trilby's Notes had the kind of text interface. This is back to the point and click setup. So you'll have this guy here. Women's magazines. Reception desk, no one here. What do you make of our main character so far?
Here for a job interview, I assume.
We're gonna find out. There you go, off screen maybe.
No? Alright.
No?
I guess read your notes. I mean, people in the future use paint and paper, right?
Yeah. You don't seem to... There. Yes, this is where we can save from as well. We have a phone.
Huh.
Good to know that.
Oh my god, progress.
Good to know that phones still exist in this grand age of, what is it, 21, whatever it is?
Is that a note on the desk?
Could be, actually. Oh, it's a computer, see?
No, it's, just below that.
No, it's just there.
No.
That's a pamphlet. Here we are. It's in my journal. Life becoming a struggle. Need a guiding hand. Want to be part of the world's fastest growing family. Ophthalmology is a religion catered for you. Taking the best parts of all previous religions to make a great new way of thinking. Join ophthalmology today.
For fuck's sake.
We have Mr. Garriott. I don't know why, but I feel like he speaks like Captain Picard. Get out of my way, you fool. DeCabe. Oh, he's a council worker. He must be doing a risk assessment or something.
And the cultists just called him a fool.
Yes. So they're trying to do plan a mission to expand their little religion center. And this guy is basically just a desk jockey. Hence why he has
clearly a spy.
We'll see. All we know is his name is DeCab.
DeCab.
DeCab. DACABE. It's either DeCab or DeCab. I can't tell which one. Oh, we're gonna get a tour of the building.
Okay. The cultists just. I guess I'm not going for a hot dog anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely a cultist cloak, isn't it? Here we go. Elevator.
Okay. Well, we're not.
Yes. Now, how's that for
the facade is one room.
the card facade. There you go. July 24th, AD 2189.
You'd think they'd hey, that council we sent to the local cult hasn't gotten back to us in a while.
No. Now, who's this talking here? Oh, they have a doctor. That's good. Hey! We know him.
Huh.
Yes. Trilby. What are you doing here? Okay, so you have a broken neck apparently. Fucking hell.
Well, bad start.
So we're in absolute agony.
And there's a fucked up door.
Yes. Oh, here we go. We have our doctor here. Theo DeCab. Or DeCabe. I'm gonna go with DeCabe.
Now, here's the thing. She should have introduced herself as Doctor or whatever.
Yes.
And didn't.
Did you notice that it was Dr. Harty? We had
No.
a Harty in the 5 Days a Stranger House as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I was wondering, where's the Doctor part of this Doctor's title?
Good question. Maybe she's not really a doctor. She might have the white coat, but doesn't necessarily make you a doctor, as I know myself. I'm just more intrigued why Truby's here, because it's 2189. He's well dead by now.
Listen, he's part of basically investigate supernatural shenanigans.
So you think maybe he's
a vampire.
Okay, fair. That's good. That's a good policy. In that case,
it's like, hey, I found this thing to be immortal. Am I going to hand it to my superiors? Nah.
Just nums and live forever. Fantastic.
Cool.
So let's talk to Samantha, shall we? If we can. So, now the word employer. Interesting.
I'm sorry, but mime's cutting through her throat?
Yeah. She points at me and then, oh, you're meant to be dead, or presumably, something like that. So, we seem to be able to get her to do things for us, but that's not really... Let's have a look around first. Medical cots spotted with very familiar looking blood. So they've had people in here before.
Huh.
We have burnt paper. Official memo, bottom half has been burnt off. As you can see, the bin there looks like ashes, I think. Yeah. You have a desk. There's the chief medical officer. Okay. The guard. Tall, athletic man, physically in his early 30s, wearing absurdly old-fashioned clothes.
Vampire.
Ah, it's a shame. You try so hard for them, and then they end up just fucking going immortal on you. It's like Blade all over again, you know? Now what a movie. So, okay, so Paul, have you any... Let's look at that door, actually.
Well, let's look at the bin that's to our bottom left.
Yes, we'll do that. It seems that something is banging on the door from the other side.
Let me out. I don't want to die in here.
Or let me in. Perhaps. Seems to be a touchscreen console of some kind.
I guess talk to the door. That seems to be demanding, exit.
It won't reply.
Goddamn.
Because it's a door, Paul. Point to the door in the north wall. She shrugs. So you have to get her to do something anyway. So we've got a guard. Shakes her head, indicating she doesn't think she can reason with or defeat the man. Console? What does that do? Password. Right, so we need a password for the console.
Okay.
Right.
I guess the paper's from the desk.
She has no idea. Yeah, I presume so. Get away from there. Okay. So Trilby isn't letting us near the desk.
No?
Point at the privacy screen. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. Right.
Oh.
Maybe we can try talk to him. How about that? Oh, Samantha's playing along. Oh. Now, what's going to happen here?
Go for papers, go.
Okay.
I guess try and talk to the guard?
No.
Yeah, I think you need to talk to the guard to distract him.
Yeah, could be that. Could be that. We'll try that again then. To be fair, like, we apparently have a broken neck, what looks to be a broken ankle, and a broken collarbone.
So, word at him. Word at him quickly.
Oh, he has a slip of paper in his pocket.
Oh, well then.
Have a talk to him then. Little preoccupied right now, looking at us. Okay, we got a sheet of paper anyway. That's good.
Okay, yeah.
So let's look at that then, if we can. Slip of paper with a meaningless sequence of numbers on it.
Oh wow.
All right. Okay, I have to find some way of giving it to her.
I guess select her and sit the paper.
Yep.
No, you click her. Click her and then click paper.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do.
There you go.
Ah, there we are. Yeah. Okay, the interface is like you do the. It's like you do.
You click the
B,
person.
B first and then A. That's how it's working here. Bit clunky, but we'll get used to it. And then console. Points at the privacy screen, then at the north door on the wall. So we know what to do now. So, privacy screen. Privacy.
Wow.
Look at that. That's like Generation 1 force fields there, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Look, it's an attempt has been made. Next time, we're going to get the turbo lifts. Then we're going to get the warp engines.
Now we're going to open up the secret door and a monster's going to come out.
Yeah.
Rape the shit out of the guard.
It's covered that. There he is, the tall man. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is getting sexy up in here. Oh.
Fuck you, vampire Philly.
Oh, dear.
What's going on? I can't look.
You can't see, it's privacy. Oh, nasty. And he's gone. Outstanding.
Wait, just about.
It hurts, Paul. It hurts. Don't you see? It hurts.
It hurts in my... only my fleshy parts hurt.
And my bony parts and everything else.
Why? Why couldn't I be a cyborg?
Why was I programmed to feel pain? I'm only a council inspector. Fuck. How big was that shaft? Right, we're
I
in
got secret underground labs.
So the ophthalmologists, yeah, I thought that it's a front for the cult, presumably. Which would make sense why the cloak is, why the guy was wearing like a big red cloak, because that's the cultists were wearing them as well. Order Blessed Agonies, yeah. That's some mad death god. It's an odd question. Sorry, the tip. Oh, they were building something, eh? Yeah, do you know what? I'm glad, like, with all these
didn't have planning permission to build something.
I was about to say, I'm glad that these megalomaniacs are being put back into check by actual good old fashioned public servants. You know, civil servants that are just trying to do their best.
And get tossed down elevator shafts for the troubles.
I have a feeling you person you've been waiting for, the other prisoner. So there's 3 people down here apparently. Herself and someone else.
And sure, you know, you may as well have a doctor as a slave.
Yeah. Well, they're useful, aren't they? Right, this is all very interesting.
So the man has a mercenary.
Mm-hmm. Janine is her name. Okay. So Trilby found the 2 of them. So the objective presumably is to get to the surface.
Yep. All the while, presumably cultists are getting thoroughly raped by spookies.
Well, either that or just Trilby. Okay.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I love that. Like you're busy, therefore we get this broken man to fucking to run around the place. Okay, so we're gonna try and trap the cultist this time. We're turning the tables, Paul. This is the start of the fight back. Okay, let me take a save there.
Peppers.
Hang on. There we go. I think that's fair, isn't it?
I'd give it a minute.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
It's like, okay, his face and head got pretty thoroughly penetrated.
Oh, here we are.
But they did not stake his heart.
No, they did not. We have some text here, Paul. So, Acolyte Garrett, that was the guy that pushes down the shaft. We have Acolyte the Raven, or Deraven. Preparation to complete. Feel free to evacuate yourself and your staff when you finish burning your records, but make sure Canning and the prisoners remain. So it's Canning we're trying to trap here. Also remain and make his own arrangements. I will evacuate last when I have given the building and final inspect. So Paul, what should we do first?
Well, you gave the other part of that note to your woman, so that's kind of a pain.
Yeah, we don't need it now, in fairness.
We might.
Okay.
So let's check the door where the monster came from.
Okay, fair. We actually have music for this game, by the way. Proper music.
Let's get a tune to it.
Boxes! Oh, sweet, delicious boxes.
Yeah.
Yes! Give me that box. Oh, yeah. Oh. What about this box? Oh, they're all empty. Not one painkiller in sight. We are just going to be in absolute fucking pain for the time being. Oh, hey. So, this was presumably the prisoner room.
Well, no, it's storage, because it's next to the medical. It has
yeah, good point,
the one
actually.
next to the medical side.
Yeah, so that was the sick bay. What do we have here? Spectacles!
Oh, those are necessary.
Oh, we'll try and... Let's see if we can grab onto one first. There we go. Man, that was slightly pixel-hunty. And the other is curved out of shape. Okay, so we got a lens.
Yep.
That's a point-and-click adventure trademark.
Mm-hmm.
So what's she doing? Man, she's... Oh. Okay, so... Where can we go? So, we have our storage room. We have what looks like security. A lab.
Oh yeah, security. Definitely in there.
Alright, let's have a look.
It's gonna be locked though.
More than likely.
Well,
No, you were wrong, Paul. You were wrong.
I was.
We have a barrel. Okay, with a monitor. I think it's just on. It's a security monitor, but it's showing nothing but snow. Touchscreen. We're in the future, Paul. Oh, locked out. So it needs.
Well, I see a control panel that's gonna get busted open.
Indeed. So we'll put a pin on this place for the time being. What else is up? Is here. Okay, security lock. That's that. Fuse box. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, you don't want to mess around with electronics. You know, if this was a Sierra game, if we touched that, we would have died. So, you know,
Okay.
discretion, better part of valor, and all
So
that.
we need like inside gloves then.
Yeah, potentially. Not a bad shout. And the lab is locked. So, that rules out this entire east wing of the lab.
Well, facility.
Apparently lab. Apparently lab.
Hmm.
What's in through this door? Don't. Oh, okay, so the cultist is in here. Fair enough. Okay. Right.
Oh, so Janet has guns.
Janine has guns, apparently.
God damn it, Janet.
This looks like a brig of some kind. Handwritten notes. Let's have a look at it. Add it to my journal. Canning.
You should measurements.
Ooh. The holding cell for at least 6 days. Do not fail. It is your chance to redeem yourself for the crime of allowing the Orzachovsky woman? Orzachovsky? I think it's Orzachovsky, I think.
Okay, so this cultist we're trying to use as a hostage has been clearly left out to dry.
Yes.
And once we actually have them as a hostage, the other cultists are going to be fine just killing him.
Yeah, pretty much. He's expendable. And that checks out for a cult like this, where, like, you know, hey, bonus points, basically.
Casual murder.
Casual murder, yeah, exactly. So, we know where to put the cultist now, which is a start. This looks like the dorms. And that's locked. That's fucking super. And there's not fair. So, the one room we haven't checked is the bloodstained one. Let's see what's in there. Let's see what's...
medical hall?
Yeah, the one in the medical room, yeah.
Right.
Let's see what's behind door number 2, Paul.
Well, presumably someone has blood signs on it.
Yeah, that's what it... Oh. It was that one, apparently.
Yes.
What's in the cabinet? Full of medical supplies I've absolutely no idea how to use. You could try taking some. That's a controversial idea, isn't it? You know, maybe?
I mean,
anybody?
I imagine his carrying capacity is probably pretty useful with having a broken fucking neck.
Broken neck, broken arm. Like, by all accounts, he should not be able to walk. There's no way he should be walking.
It's like...
Like, I know, I'm sure medicine has moved on a good bit, but...
Listen, let's tell you about this. Like, if you've ever been in for surgery or something...
Yes.
You find even walks that go, like, within 10 or 12 metres, you're feeling exhausted.
Oh, absolutely. Good God, yeah. Like
assuming you can even stand the fuck up.
Like, I'm trying to picture like, this guy obviously
check
has...
all the boxes individually.
Yeah, well, I think they only came up with shelves this time, so... What's in
No, pixel hunt for box icons.
I will, don't worry. Console.
What are you looking for? Your, like, blood and piss? Like,
I was hoping there's, like...
This isn't the kind of game where you can just inject yourself with your own blood and you're suddenly healed.
But that always works.
Trilby has that power.
That always works, Paul. What are you on about?
Trilby's power because he's a vampire.
God fucking damn it. You and your goddamn vampires.
Am I wrong, though?
You're not wrong. That's the problem.
There we go.
That's the fucking problem. Alright. Though I can't get in here. I can't seem to do anything with this. I don't... The cell phone doesn't work. Kind of hit a brick wall already, have we? Ah! There we go. There's a woman. We found a woman. Breaking news.
Okay,
we found a woman.
They need to signpost where you can and can't... Like, what is a corridor?
Yeah, this is one of the things I found annoying playing these types of games, is that it's not adequately...
Did you just loop around?
Yeah, it loops around, yeah. It's supposed to be like one like circular corridor. There we go. Here she is. Yeah, I thought you was a cultist. You can tell from my red fucking gown. DeCabe. Theo DeCabe. Clearly not.
Well, no, here's the thing. They seem like the kind of assholes that, would be fine. Like, I don't imagine health and safety is a priority around here.
Most certainly not. I would hazard a guess and say a risk assessment wasn't done on this lab at any point.
Listen,
have you seen any fire safety equipment here? I haven't.
Listen, when someone came around asking for this, they put in a fucking elevator whose doors opened when there wasn't an elevator.
Yes.
It's like there's no safety precautions.
They literally just had a shaft to push people down. It was just a highway to hell, quite literally.
There's probably a separate button to actually call the elevator and a different button that just opens the doors.
Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, maybe they have like the real elevator and then the haha just kidding elevator. Or like, fresh meat delivery, something like that. Ah, so Janine has seen the tall man.
Spooky boy.
Spooky boy, indeed. Or is she talking about Trilby? So Janine is a bit of not quite helpful.
Well, hang on, back in there was a cabinet.
Yes, let's go in there. We do have guns now, which is good. Oh, she won't. We can't do anything.
Rich.
Yeah, we have to continue the plot, Paul. I'm afraid.
Like, I'll be honest. If she's that afraid, it's probably better she doesn't have the guns. But you probably have.
And we certainly have the upper hand. Cultist is just through this door. Alright, no, easy. So far so good, Paul. Everything's going absolutely fine. Dead, she was too afraid. Fair. So she's seen something. Janine.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the thing, but carry on. Aha! Here we go. Hearty, this is how your employment ends. With betrayal. Ooh, twist already. Is already every Hardy a bad guy, apparently? We had no choice, Hearty. You refused to listen to reason. I'm assuming that's how the voice goes.
Yeah.
It's just like a dash of Alan Rickman and a dash of, I don't know, gay, I guess.
Shoot him!
No. He's going willingly. Trilby is fucking back. Seriously? That's cheating, like. But we killed him.
Now, I told you he was a vampire.
Is he a vampire, though? Can vampires just recover from their heads getting squished?
Yes! They...
Oh, hello. We saw him from the end of the fucking Trilby's Notes game. I will awaken soon. What the fuck's going on here?
We should clear drag them to the cell and lock them in.
This is weird. This is very, very weird. He's completely bald.
There's a holding cell. Or alternatively, shoot them in the kneecap.
No, we're doing exactly what he said to do.
Then he was a spooky boy that just took them out at once.
But he was not the spooky boy though. This is a second.
He's a spooky boy.
He is as in he's second spooky boy.
There was a whoosh.
It was a whoosh. Oh no, I'll grant you that. That was definitely. I heard a whoosh.
Yeah.
I was there for that.
I'd say if someone can just whoosh and people are taken out, they can't. They can argue that they're spooky boy.
Oh yeah, no, definitely spooky boy, but a different flavour of spooky boy. Spooky boy on our side.
Give it time.
Okay, so Janine sent the tip.
It's almost left.
She was hoping for like a detective or something like that, like fucking. Yeah. Like Columbo was just gonna fucking jump down here and go, I just got one more question for the cult. We just have to keep trying. No one's listening to the cab. Poor the Gabe, he's not having a good day.
Fell into this morning. Pain.
He's in
Don't
debt.
worry.
This is exactly what Paul says whenever we're Let's Playing.
Shut the fuck up and explain this nonsense now.
Normally,
fair, we've all been thinking this.
yeah, and he's got a point.
I disagree.
Okay, time to fill us in. Great. Yeah, where shall we start? Where shall we start, Paul?
What is this place? And please tell me it's not the rape room.
Oh boy. I know what happens later on. Right.
Damn it.
It's a front for the Order of Blessed Agonies. The large circular chamber they call the hub. So we're in the hub.
Okay.
That's where we are. They got something important in there. So that was the double doors we saw when we were looking at Janine. So, what is the Order of Blessed Agonies? We'll notice, we know a little bit about this from Trilby's notes, but now we have people who are actually in the cult, let's say. Masochist cult, yeah. Very creative in the ways. So, basically they're just like, professional self-flagellators. Chzo.
Well, sadomasochists.
Yeah. Okay, so they're basically Scientology as well.
God damn it.
Yeah. Ophthalmology, yeah, okay. Funds a true organisation. The Order. Oh, the Order. That's cute. Whenever that comes up on screen, we're just going to whisper it, yeah? But whisper it, like, not in unison, just like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep track of that, guys, for us when we're listening. Mm-hmm. Okay. Where are the cultists? Where are all the cultists now?
Well, they're in the suicide chamber.
They don't know. Right, so when the hub was built, they basically said fuck off. And we have the Hat Man. Maybe they've let loose some sort of demon.
Here's the thing. I think the facility is the ultimate sadomasochist equipment, and they were all waiting their turn.
That could be, yeah. Maybe they have like a waiting room somewhere that
and
off
like
screen.
we like when we get in there are just buckets of cult paint.
Yeah, could be.
Like I'm mean some full Hellraiser shit right there.
Yeah. So Janine here is the kind of the Nico Collard of the game, just freelance photojournalist, got caught here by accident.
How did we get here?
How did you get here, Paul?
Oh, presumably job interview.
Yeah. She was looking at the ophthalmology headquarters. No, she clearly didn't get pushed down the elevator shaft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's having a little snoop.
Uh-huh.
Right, so she basically just snuck her way in here. And you were doing the contract work. Agency workers again. Just pathetic. Get a real job. What kind of stuff? Stuff. Yeah, you can imagine like GDPR is going to be fucking serious 100 years from now. Like, just every amount of data you can get your hands on. In other words, you kill people. That's what I'm getting here.
Yep.
Please don't press the matter. I'm very guilty. I cannot stress enough how guilty I am.
Like I'll be actually. Was it So the reporter lady was snooping around.
Yes.
And we found ourselves. That's not actually hard. Because if you recall, when we're in that one room that looks okay.
Yes. The okay room.
Called us barge through and said, "Out of my way."
Yes.
Walk in the door. If we just let him go, we could have just wandered through.
Exactly. Yeah. We were so much of a bureaucrat. We had to like sign off on a checklist. Have you made contact with somebody? Who's your point of contact in this building? But why are we being held here, Paul? To protect the secrets? Are you launching a new product that might breach various confidentiality laws?
God, how about our lawyers in this era?
Oh, Jesus, I can imagine. Mecha lawyers, I'd say. Who is Canning? Oh, so Garrett was his boss. Interesting.
Okay.
Sworn to someone they call the Prince. I think that's meant to be Kabadat. I'm fairly sure it's Kabadat. I think it was referred to in the text as him. So Canning is just a jobber, basically. He's only from here. He's the shit one. You know, like if you have someone on your team, they just go like, oh, I have to deal with canning. Fuck.
Yeah, just a waster.
Yeah, basically. Now, who was the man in the hat?
Real questions.
It's a mercenary. Oh.
What?
Ginny knows who Trilby is. The Dashing Gentleman Thief. From his old horror movie serials. They made it a Bone Manor into fucking... They made the 2 games into movies. Oh man, that's good. Bless. I think there's enough plot there to make a movie. It's just ridiculous, I agree. Right, so we have a Trilby cosplayer. Janine's read some old papers. And obviously Harty being the stubborn denialist, like is her ancestor apparently.
So actually, hang on.
Yeah.
If you were, say, an immortal.
Yes. Would you dress up as essentially Inspector Gadget?
Here's the thing though. If you do that, and there's movies made about you, everything's your cosplayer.
Oh, that's good actually.
It's like...
That's good because
like
that's a good point. Yeah, because that's a perfect disguise. Then you can just go like
if you saw Hitler walking down the street, that's someone dressed as Hitler.
Yeah, good point.
That like it couldn't conceivably be that person after all
That
this
is
time.
the perfect disguise. Holy shit!
It's like
Man, there are
hint. But it's there. That's a movie.
Yes.
Learn the difference between real life and a movie, idiot.
It's funny because we were playing Police Knots, and one guy you can show off of your Police Knots photo to everybody because you're 20 years from the past, but you haven't aged because you're in deep sleep. So you can show your photograph to everybody and just go, nice cosplay. It's pretty good. Or like when you say my name is Jonathan Ingram, I was like, no, you're not. Show you a picture. No, you're not. You're dead. Anyway, who's the man in red? I've never seen him before. Okay, so no one knows this. A torn red robe. Now, is he a cultist, I wonder?
Yes.
The bald man.
Yes.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, and he did have the whoosh.
Yes.
Which is critical here. Not many people should have the whoosh.
Well, there's a break, and I'll say my thoughts on that.
Of a way to...
It's locked.
It's been sealed with a time lock.
Yeah, of course it's
Open until tomorrow morning. It's basically there's been a curfew in the building. Ah, so this is where the die cycle kicks in.
But I need to pee and take, pain medication.
Go in the corner, like everyone else will. I really hope that there is like a pile of shit in the urine. Just in the corner when we wake up.
In his state, he'd be pissing blood though.
Yeah, he would be, yeah. He'd be pissing a lot of things, Paul. He'd be pissing sinew, I think, at this stage.
Oh god, he'd be also shitting intestine.
Yeah.
God damn.
To rest. Have you seen me? I need far more than rest.
My leg is... Okay, here's my point is,
Yes.
I think Whoosh Guy is totally a cultist, but decided, you know what, I'll go sadism more than masochism today.
Oh, so he's he's gone Paragon to their Renegade.
No, it's like, it's today, I will just beat up my own people.
Ah.
And I will let these people be alive, but lock them up.
Interesting. Save them for later, yeah. So
when I want to, be sadist on them, they don't see it coming.
Interesting.
Because it, like...
That would be quite sadistic.
As we've learned from the one good Fate series, it's always important to give them the glimmer of hope.
Paul, there's a naked boy in our room.
Fuck, he's wanking.
No, that's the kid from the fucking manor. The Hugo from 5 Days a Stranger.
I stand by my statement.
Eyes bleeding? Yes. What's happened to your eyes? That's a welding mask.
Huh.
Oh, we were dreaming.
That's a...
Love it. That's pain-induced dreams right there, Paul.
Nothing like nice having a body horror.
Indeed. We can now discuss the plan. So we can take Canning hostage and apparently dodge Trilby like we did the last time,
I mean, showing up.
Yeah. Right, so we need to get Trilby away. It has to distract him, yeah. Because the limping man is going to be able to distract a man in his 30s in peak physical
Hey, he
condition.
can catch a bullet or two.
Basically, yeah, that's the plan here. Oh yeah, all we have to do with our fucking broken kneecap and our neck is just lure the fucking guard away. And then we've had an hour to sleep, and we have had a day to sleep on our broken injuries, therefore they're starting to heal already, which means we're going to turn out like we have fucking scoliosis.
Goddamn.
I get the feeling we're not going to be living long. This is the end of Dr. DeCabe. Mr. DeCabe, even. Great, we have a number now. That's good.
Like, no one here's a doctor.
No.
Even
Absolutely nobody. No, she's a doctor of history. She just wears a white coat just to keep up appearances.
No, the point is she doesn't have doctor in her name.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Dr. Harty.
Now.
Oh, hang on, what's this? Twice did the 28th day of the 7th month pass, and the prince gazed with great concern upon the land of technology, as the carving of the slave passed through the hands of a great many ignorant men of technology, but the king would not let him take his vengeance. Now, what he's referring to there, I think, is the 2 games. So twice. So again, time not being linear here.
Yeah.
Right? So, the carving, obviously being whatever it is, the tree, not the idol. It's a tree we're talking about here. So remember, it was a tree, then an inn, then a harpsichord, then a crate.
As the carving of the slave is the island.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. For he said, the guide seeks the carving of the slave, and it is through this desire he shall fulfill his destiny. I think the guide is meant to be Trilby.
Maybe?
It will not be long before the guide learns that his duty has not yet been completed, and that he shall do as I have foreseen. And as the bridgekeeper said it, so it was so. For the bridgekeeper did touch one of the ignorant men, and by their conjoined hands was the thief wife thrown down. What? Simone Taylor? And truly did she know the name of the king.
By which I meant she was like, rendered horribly.
Yes. And with this act the guide said, I see you now, bridgekeeper. I have found you, and I have not forgotten. Oh, I think maybe Trilby's a bridgekeeper, actually. Anyway. And he came to the tree that was the prince's soul, for it was here that the carving of the slave had been brought. Yeah, so that's fair. So that's summarising, essentially, the finale of the last game. What have you got here? Post notes. I'll add to my journal. Oh, instructions for opening locker. You only have to ask.
So talk to it.
Okay. It's it. Nope, it won't reply.
Lies!
What have we got here? Ah, it's a letter puzzle. You only have to ask, Paul.
Talk. Or ask. Don't ask.
It's a 4-letter word.
Ask.
4-letter word.
Yeah.
And we have vowels as our first option.
Huh.
And it looks like consonants and vowels. This is like fucking countdown, this is.
Open.
And open is the correct answer.
Speak friend and open. What?
Yeah.
Go.
You have to kind of... There's no cue for it, because AGS is not smart. Now, what do we have? We have a key card. And clothes? I can't fathom a use for clothes. Paul, can you think of any use for clothes? Anybody in the room at all can know where... Yes, you there down the back. No? Anybody?
Well, my current clothes kind of have my blood on them. That said, without painkillers, I will be in horrendous pain if I move them.
Yes, very true. Janine's here, staring at the microwave. I like to see that she's kept with like old-fashioned like dress as well. She's not wearing anything futuristic. Tell me about Trilby.
Yes.
Which are based on a series of novels from the early 21st century. Could no movie survive the move on into the 22nd century? A cat burglar. There's also another game just simply called I think it's like just called Trilby. The art of theft, and you play as Trilby in a little platformer game.
Oh, committing crime, yeah.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the game. In the whole scheme of things, it's just like well before he, gets caught up in all this.
It's him being an actual thief.
Basically. But it's quite good, actually.
I kind of think I've played it at some point, but forgotten. I think the gameplay is very similar to the Dilbert game.
You could be right. I don't know. No, it's like one of those like little. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
God, it's been so long since I played that game.
Let's talk to Janine about a nightmare. Oh, Janine's been having nightmares as well.
Tell you what.
She hasn't slept since day one.
Take down the spooky symbols.
Yeah, what the... Okay. Welding masks.
I dream of those too.
Like, surely welding has been, made obsolete by this point.
Maybe.
Or maybe just, like, done to, like, get such a fine art. Now it's like Star Trek, just go... And it's welded. I don't think so. Like, surely lasers have now taken over welding.
Hang on, here's the thing. You could describe a lot of medieval helmets by a certain name, and some people won't understand it.
Yes. Okay, so you think like it's now called something else, as opposed to not welding.
Like I don't know a lot of specific helmets names because helmets me.
Yes.
But I imagine there are definitely individual names for various types of helmets.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And a welding mask is, I don't know.
I like to think it's a bit draconian by now.
If you called a blacksmith apron, you'd know what I was talking about.
True. Yeah. You raise a good point. What do you make of Dr. Hardy? Well, she's a hearty, so she's obviously sketchy. She's hiding something.
I mean,
she's up to no good because that's what they are like. And I'm not being racist there.
Who was the first hearty we encountered?
Philip Hardy in the manor. He was trying to look for treasure. He was a treasure hunter. Okay. And then he turned loopy. And then we killed him.
A treasure hunter different than what we were doing.
Yes, basically. Oh no, we were a cat burglar. We're doing a gentlemanly style. He's there with a shovel, destroying the beautiful, lovely garden when all we could have done was, plant a few petunias. Fucking Philistine.
I know.
Right, we have another note here.
It's fine when a noble Britishman does it.
Absolutely, because he's doing it with poise. Book of Prayers 2:7. The body is the physical form. It is the sum of what time has made it to be, and so it is of the past. The mind is sharp and logical. It concerns itself with the here and now, and so it is of the present. The soul is love and hope. It is the dreams of what is to come, and so it is of the future. Body, mind, soul. Past, present, future. We give thanks for them all in the name of the King. Now, that is kind of explaining the whole gist of this game, right? In 5 Days and Stranger, we killed off the body.
Yes.
And in 7 Days, we killed off the soul of the...
No, the soul is future.
Yes. That's what I mean.
Oh, right, right.
Lich, yes.
Yep.
So present, we're going to presumably kill off the mind of the prince. That's what's going on here. But like I said, the other wrinkle is Chzo. What's his deal with it here? Could it be the symbol of the order? The order.
Where's my order?
Where's
chips?
Order?
Order
in the court.
Very, very topical.
Division, clear the lobby. Can I say to the right gentleman man for ophthalmology that he should not be crushing heads in the House of Parliament? Please save that for the House of Lords. The right honourable man for Suffolk, please. You know for a fact it's still going on. It's the year 2189. The Brexit still hasn't happened. That's why this game is taking place in the British fucking countryside, I think.
The name for this.
There we go.
Was it?
Catch me, Trilby. Right, now.
Fair, yeah.
Okay, so we have...
Here, let's have a game.
Oh, we changed it straight away. What damn? Jesus, that was fast.
We successfully distracted him, though.
Yes. I just don't know where to go, is the question. Oh, keycard? Oh, pity.
Are we actually stuck?
I don't know. Oh, no. Our friend here. Oh! Look, he's walked us to exactly where we need to be. There's a corpse. What's going on here? Ancient skeleton dressed in the remnants of an anorak? Huge hole in the back of his skull too.
Oh, watch out for light distortion.
A disturbance.
I'm gonna touch it.
It's kind of some kind of manifestation hovering above the ground. It looks so strange to my eyes, like a black hole in the air itself.
Oh, it's another fucking time portal.
Is this where we need to put Trilby to?
Who is that dumb?
Let's see. Let's see. Can we just pull him to the storeroom? Where is he though? That's the question. Oh, he's over this side, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's looking for your friends.
Yeah. No, he's standing guard outside Canning's room. Ah, there he is. Quick. Got him. Yes, this is where we need to be.
Wait.
The bald man saves us again. Here he is again! The blind man. Tall man
yeah.
even.
Time for another blowjob.
The hotel?
The hotel.
Oh, disembowelment. That gets a 7.8 from the Spanish judge.
Oh yes. Now, let's pop back in to see how it ended.
Let's get a replay of that. Nope, just blood. Just blood. Okay. I think we'll take a save there.
Yep.
So we've seen
Although
Trilby.
I would rename it as the second time I died.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, we almost got a look at how this place really is.
What's that? 287. 287. Oh, I get it. Today is the Tayan game is the 25th of July. So 287 is 28th of July. I think that date's come up a few times in the story.
Okay.
I think that must be like, you know, like how like the whole joke of the paranormal is that Halloween is the focal point of ghosts and stuff like that. Yeah, it basically in this game it's
wait, what's on that door?
Father. Interesting.
Now here's the thing. This is a little more what I expected when we went into the lab of Sadomasochism.
Paul, can I cut you off there? This is the Faux Manor. Look at the chains. Are we in the Faux Manor?
I mean, fucking probably.
Right.
The facility is probably a recreation of it.
Yeah, it could be a recreation, like maybe like a holodeck situation. That's very, very interesting now. Very, very interesting. Right, Janine, Samantha, whatever your name is. Fuck, I have to stop doing that. I have to stop trying to grope the fucking female guests. The Cabe. Let's see. I saw some kind of monster. I saw the man red again. Here we are. Let's just flesh this out a little bit. The orders. Security codes. The orders.
They just teleported me.
That is absurd.
But he can whoosh.
He did get a whoosh. He's good. I will give him that. He is very good at the whooshing. He's got that down to
But
a
if you
really
teleported well, then why not just...
good point.
Because he's evil.
Maybe he's got a horse in this race, you know? Maybe he wants us to be the ones to do this, you know?
Well, as I learned from I think it was Fate Zero, it's so important that you give the victims
some glimmer of hope.
Yes,
Yeah.
because when you see that hope fill their eyes and destroy it, it's all the more sweet.
That's a very good point, actually, yeah. It's like adding a little bit of... It's a cherry on top, isn't it?
Mm.
Mm.
That was a fucked up series.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay.
Children were used as art.
Tall and thin like a stick man. But definitely not slender. Not at all.
No.
Because that's taken.
Actually, did this game come out before Slenderman?
Yes. But Slenderman and this was working off the same source material. And I think actually there was a really shit sci-fi series in the UK that also had like a really tall man with no face, but nobody watched it, so I don't think that counts.
I think that's Doctor Who episode.
It wasn't Doctor Who.
Like no, Doctor Who has just done it at one point.
Oh right, yeah. No, Doctor Who. This show I think was like ITV's answer to Doctor Who, but you know, like Doctor Who was really campy and goofy and not to be taken seriously. This one was really highbrow and overcomplicated and just didn't make sense.
Okay.
Sapphire and Steel, that was the name of it, and the two characters were literally Sapphire and Steel. That was the whole gist of it. They were physical interpretations of the two materials. I think Sapphire was Joanna Lumley, I believe. I can't remember who Steel was. But they're actual agents, right? Of like cosmic agents, and they just get thrust into this situation and solve this situation and go back to being, you know, states of gas or whatever it was.
I mean, I think Steven Universe did that.
Yeah, but again, this is done in the 80s, so...
Fair, nothing.
I could be completely bullshitting there, making up my own fucking sci-fi series.
I mean, you did like that comedy series involving all of our college friends.
That's very true, yes. And no one will ever see it. I was just talking to her and nothing came up. Fuck.
God damn it.
That's annoying. This is what happens when I talk about obscure 80s sci-fi. I just get distracted completely and then just make up shit as I go along. I hate when this happens. Okay, I got the girl away from the door. Lovely.
Oh yeah, that thing that I was supposed to be doing.
Yes, now I got it.
Yes.
Now I picked the right text option.
So, the spooky guy has gotten his lunch back from children.
I think he's actually making lunch out of Trilby, I think.
I think Trilby like just opened like the communal refrigerator and said just grab butter sandwiches in there.
Yeah, mine.
And he just wanted it back.
Okay, here we go. To be fair, this is the second time you killed him. The Cabe, you have a conscience. Stop.
No. You don't get to call me on this shit.
I have done several things. Things that you will not understand for 200 years. Here we go. Again, Dr. Harty, aren't you tired of this yet? My pet, I would say he was as much yours as mine, wouldn't you?
No, he definitely was not helping you.
Oh, we gotta find out what Hardy's been doing here. Hardy doesn't want him talking. Yeah.
Shoot him in the face.
Kneecap him. There we go. To be fair, I'll credit the Canning. He's quite obliging.
Yep.
How do we call the elevator? Oh, pity. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Okay, so you have to open the blast doors.
So I'm hearing that I need to take out one of your eyes and cut off one of your hands to get to the door. No, it's not right. It's a key code. No, I'm gonna start reblating you, and I'm sure the answers to get in will promptly come apart.
No, you need to do it with a high rank and act like, what? Sorry, I can't hear over the ear being cut. Yes, there we go. He's got a good point actually there. Why would he be scared of pain?
Oh, I know his goes. What we can do is give him sensory deprivation.
Or maybe we actually be really nice to him and like give him like a bubble bath or something. I was like, no, stop, please. Like, yeah, you have to give him like Like, he has actual the way to get his torture would be like something like, say, like a foot massage or something, or acupuncture. Like a back massage would really upset him, wouldn't it?
Nah, these cultists probably keep files on how to fuck with each other.
Oh yeah, they probably want to have. They have like a list of niches. Like Canning, really into raccoons.
Yeah, I will put this raccoon in your pants if you tell me how to get into the vault.
Yeah.
I will now tell you because that's my jam.
So Canning also into jam.
Okay, I will dunk this raccoon in jam and then thrust it into your pants.
And whatever happens beyond that point is none of our business.
This is apparently the carrot. This is literally called the stick in this situation.
Canning, also into carrots and sticks. It's my favorite. One of my favorite lines.
But only in the wrong hole.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I thought that goes without saying. So that's my favorite line from the thick of it. It's like I want to try the carrot.
Damn it! I'm seeing some dialogue.
Oh, it's just box text. You don't worry about it.
He was called like a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Yeah. Oh no! Like Canning knows what Canning's smarter than he looks like. He knows he's filling a role here. But saying my favorite line from the thick of it is I prefer the carrot and stick approach. You take a carrot up his arse, followed by a stick, followed by a bigger, rougher carrot. Let's see. So let's talk about the blessed agony, shall we? So wait, here we are. This is important. Agony of the body, physical pain, beating, burning, and cutting. Agony of the mind, boredom, fear, and insanity. And agony of the soul, which is more refined. If you're not at peace, destroying someone or something that the subject loves utterly, relies upon emotionally. Interesting. Keep that in mind, Paul. Agony of soul can only be experienced once. But apart from that, you are correct.
For fuck's sake.
Yes. So essentially, if you want to reach nirvana, you have to be in 3 different types of agony.
Hang on. To reach nirvana, you must first be the wrong kind of person.
100% yes. So as you can see, the Cabe is one step already there because he's in absolute, completely shattered. He's in pain. If we just wait around like half an hour for him to be bored, does that mean he's like 2/3 the way there? And then he gets really lonely. Or like emotionally detached or something. Heartbreak, perhaps. What work was Dr. Hardy doing for you? This is what I wanted to find out. What's Hardy been up to? Ooh. I hate to spoil the surprise. Interesting. And who is the tall man? Will the Cave finally find out who it is? So yes, we already have ascertained that that's the prince.
Okay.
Oh, the order.
The order.
Okay. Now, what about the man in red? Now, if you're right, he should be part of the cult, right? Oh! He doesn't know. Is he one of your people? Your theory's taking a bit of a hit here, Paul.
Except they all wear red robes with fucking hoods that would conceal everything.
You say that, but as Canning says, we all look after our robes. Robes are crucial in this structure, you know?
I know. That's the deception. He keeps the tattered robes underneath the bulky good robes.
So you think this guy might be like, you know, like a bit of a renegade, perhaps? Maybe he's...
No, I think this cult is stupid. He's infiltrate.
Right.
Because the reporter got to the right to the fucking sanctum.
Oh, key Carson opens the door. Oh,
Alex.
Piss flaps. Okay, maybe
I'll go to the security room and try to key card in, I don't know, the thing. The
security monitor.
Let's try.
Try this door first. No. What about this thing? No. What about this thing? No.
What about the panel?
Fuse box.
I mean, security card for some reason. Because adventure game logic, we know it.
No. Denied. You have been denied your MacGuffin, Paul. Your moon logic. Your own moon logic won't work
It would be the
here.
weirdest adventure game solution out there.
Okay, I think we need to go to the blast doors. That's where we need to be.
Okay then.
Yeah, there's Harty here. Oh, stop doing that. Dr. Harty. How's it going with the security door? Unwonderfully. 2 security panels that must both be deactivated, so we need 2 people to open them.
Okay.
One calls for a key card, the other for a numerical passcode. As that, I think 2 unlocking mechanisms would be revealed. Okay, I think we can do that. Okay, but I think we have a key card already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we know how to solve this puzzle. I think we might have already seen the passcode as well.
Hey, do you remember the time I gave you a piece of paper that had a fucking passcode on it?
Actually, I want to just, for curiosity, want to see how fucked we are. Neck broke on impact. Okay. So, next hanging on by a thread. What else have we got? Left elbow and humerus shattered. Left kneecap is shattered. So, entire left side is fucked. And a hairline fracture in your skull. Just for good luck. So if you even nod, if you sneeze, he's dead. Basically.
Yep.
Cool. Let's ask the pressing questions.
The order.
Not prepared to reveal that without the consultation of my solicitor.
Mm-hmm.
At least tell me what kind of scientist you are. Really?
Okay.
Oh, biochemist. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Jesus, holy shit. Man, that really blew my fucking brain out of proportions. Let go after a couple of years. Were you doing the sexy times with your students? Because that happens actually quite a lot.
A difference of opinion.
That's the name of
morally flexible name of progress.
That's the name of our autobiography.
Listen, if I want to melt babies, I want to be able to melt babies and see what happens.
I want that to be her autobiography title. Dr. Samantha Harty. A difference of opinion. Why are you being so secretive? Come on, press the cape. Press. Good point. Yes. Emotional turmoil. You can do this. You're clearly not. The order. Oh, when you escape. Wow. That's, yeah, properly optimistic there.
I mean, she did say she was.
Indeed. So, what have we got on this side? Panel around buttons, and we have a slot. So, let's use a key card in the slot. Boop. And let's see, try the keypad. If it's a 3-letter code, we know what it is.
Ask.
2, 8, 7. I was wrong. Hang on. 27.
What's the year? It might be in our...
Oh yeah, it would be in our journal, wouldn't it?
Yes. Lobby pamphlet? Look the date.
No, hang on. Let's see. Damn it. Okay, well 28.7 is definitely the clue there. I think we just need to get the year, maybe get the year right. Actually, do you know what? We'll see what Janine has to say, because I think I think we do need her in the end for the puzzle, so we'll see how she's doing. Maybe she has something we can prize her with. Oh, actually, no. What are we doing? We haven't even checked Canning's office.
Oh, yeah.
Where are our fucking manners? Notepad. Here we go.
I'll take a look at that.
2 pages torn off, but judging by the annotation, someone wrote down a series of numbers I can't quite make out. Hello? Yes. I've got no use for our blank keypads.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. What do we have to do a puzzle
There's
here?
a security camera here.
Papers. Hang on.
There's a security camera pointed behind his desk. We're going to have to access security, look at the security camera to see what was written on that pad.
That is not a bad shout, in fairness. Ah, what's this? Release level 1, level 2, level 3 security.
Murder bots activated.
I did something. I don't know what it was. Add it to my journal. We live in the universe of technology, or the scientific realm, where magic is very sparse. Our shadow is the universe of magic, or ethereal realm, where magic and magical creatures are abundant. In olden times, it was easier for entities to travel between the realms, hence the old stories of fantastic creatures. The druid Kabatat, circa 55 BC, created a bridging portal quite easily using a comparatively simple ritual. Since then, however, the background level of magic in the scientific realm has faded, and a ritual much larger in scope is required to transport any entity from one realm to the other.
Okay.
The ritual calls for the creation and sacrifice of a bridge, a living creator with ties to both realms, usually an entity born in the scientific realm, but later having their aspects imbued with magic. When all 3 of the bridge's aspects, body, mind, soul, are annihilated in conjunction, echoes of weakness ripple through the membrane between the realms and a portal can be opened. Exactly how long the portal remains open depends on the puissance of the bridge.
So
Now,
what they're saying is they need Trilby because Trilby can be killed again and again and again.
that can't be the case then, because Trilby is going to be killed again and again. We've established that Trilby is the bridge keeper in the whole lore. So I just wonder, is the bridge someone else? I might know who it is.
What is it, the Shaolin monk?
Possibly. Tick stack of views as a counter report. I'm not sure why I picked it up. Well, staple might come in handy. I'll pry it out and throw the documents away. Right, so we have a staple now.
Hooray!
Yes. Now, you could be right, actually, with the...
Now, release more security levels.
Oh, yeah, good point, actually. Maybe just release them all. Fuck it. YOLO.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Listen, what are the odds 1 or 2 is going to be murder bots?
Good point, actually, yeah.
Save.
Actually, yeah, you're quite right.
Pushing buttons.
Pushing Bhutan. Oh, not available from this terminal. Sorry, Paul. Okay. What about cycle ventilators? Reset thermostats?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
We'll leave them until we need them.
But
let's not fuck with shit already, okay? We've fucked with enough shit. So
yeah, I suppose nothing in this place is up to code.
Yeah, exactly. So I reckon that should free up security. Or the lab. We'll try this first. Touchscreen. Ah, here we go. So, change camera. Camera 1. What have we got? Looks like part of the corridor, but not the one outside. It must be another part of the complex I don't have access to. What about number 2? The barracks is some kind of storage facility. What's behind camera number 3?
Ooh.
Large glass tube standing in a row against the wall. I can't make head or tail of it.
Huh.
What's behind camera number 4? That's Canning's office. I recognise the layout of the things in his desk. Now, Now, what do you want to do here? Current input or review input?
Review.
Yes. Hello?
Called it.
Review input. Aha! What have we got here? This one's your old footage. It shows Canning working on his desk. Something with a notepad in the corner of the desk. I can't quite make it out. Lens? Oh, wait, hang on.
Lens.
Wait. I got this. Download current. Yeah. So I got it on my cell phone.
Hooray.
Right, hang on. Wait,
What?
hang on. I get there. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna ring. Damn it. Okay. Oh wait, is that it? That's it. I can make the numbers on the notepad.
Hooray.
7759. Boy, really convenient for Canning to write that right in front of the camera. Wouldn't you say, Paul?
Indeed.
Wasn't it very convenient?
Yes.
We're getting shafted here, aren't we? We're gonna open this door and we're gonna get fucking dick blasted.
Oh god, yeah. Like, we are getting so thoroughly raped.
Like, I don't think we can even appreciate how bad it's gonna be, right?
No.
Bloop. There we go. Hey. That's harsh.
What's it?
I didn't realize a bureaucrat would have a head on his shoulders. Like, that's very unfair.
Wait, what was it?
Okay. Okay, so we need Janine now.
No, you do it. My leg is in fucking
Paul,
bits.
we're the main character. We have to do it. We gotta do it for her. We gotta
Use
do
your
it.
phone to call her.
Good point. Good point. You need your help to open the hub. Good thing there's no animation for the phone. You know, it's just text.
Mm.
But it's a handy way, you don't have to travel around everywhere. There's no one else around. Nothing's gonna bring you down. Yes, take our word for it.
I mean, like, it didn't kill him the first time, but the second time's pretty fine.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go, here's a phone.
Yes. Fantastic. For maybe the one and only time. Oh, we got our wheels. Oh, Harry's going in. Okay. Harry's gonna have a look around. Do
And
you trust her? Okay. Well, they all know she's dodgy. That's at least we've all
I
accepted
know,
that.
and basically just let her grab the mecha
Yeah.
that she can escape with.
That's fair. There's got to be a reason. We'll find out, I'm sorry.
Like, how about it could be like
Oh.
melting babies or trying to prove homeopathy works?
Oh, Hardy's back. Oh, she's gone. And there, Hardy's dead. As quick as that. Well, Paul, I value your opinion. The one mysterious character we're now not gonna find anything about. Hardy dies again.
Break out the Necronomicon. Ask the ghost.
Let's get our Phoenix down. Hope for the best.
I mean, yeah.
Janine's freaking out now. Oh, what's going on here? I see what you are. You're the one who did this to me. What the fuck's going on here?
What?
What is going on? Is Janine hearing voices?
I mean, probably. She's probably a psychic.
Oh, maybe. Okay, alright. Something's gone wrong there.
Well, yeah, that person just got, like, died.
I wouldn't go out there if I were you. The bald man is back. The whoosh. Interesting. This guy's keeping us alive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I disagree.
He's just an avatar. That's why he probably looks like.
Avatars are the physical embodiments of gods. You definitely have a fucking agenda.
Good point. Oh, the cave is getting angry. Oh Lord, the broken man is getting angry. This is not how it goes. What do you think this guy's voice is? I presume he's like very zen. It's like, why resist? Whoosh.
You're a dick. But yeah, he just wants to drive you insane.
Pretty much.
He like this is just how they get new members.
Yeah, basically.
What's the name of the cycle?
So long, Hearty. So long, Hearty.
You died as you lived.
Indeed. Oh, hey, what's this?
Fun times.
Nice. This is groovy. Oh, it's us. The cab. The cabe. Whoever you are. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, this is getting freaky. Ah! We're killing him. Ah! It's a dream. It was a dream all along, Paul.
Yep, that guy.
When do we sleep and when do we wake up? What's happening?
Because the whoosh man just wants to fuck with us.
The whoosh man used hypnosis. It was super effective.
It was.
And now it's July 26th, Paul. July 26th. Now. Okay, so the Cabe has got his agenda for today. He's going to find out what's in the hub.
Yes.
Right? Boom. Let's do this.
Although, how the shit we're going to do that, I don't know.
Good point. Oh, hey! Trilby's back. Oh, hello. Yeah, look, he's more Trilby than usual.
You're dead. I say you died.
I'm dead. Yes. Yes, I remember being dead. Yes, it's quite nice, actually. Who are you? Hello. My brain does not appear to be working.
Your guts are turned out. There's blood on the floor.
Oh, yes, I do recognise that, actually. That is my blood. Yes, you can tell from the dash of cranberry sauce. No, you can see it from the high level of brandy.
Oh god, he's a senile vampire.
Are you going to answer my questions? Hello? Hello? I like to think he's like looking around like a pigeon. This is like, hello? Hello?
Here, let me help me open the mystery box.
Has anyone got some tea? Who are you? Hello? Okay, that's good. He knows. Maybe he's like a. Yeah, maybe like that squished head fucked up his memory or something. Ah, so there was a trilby. We know this, of course, but now the Cabe knows.
You can't possibly be Trilby.
Yes. And also he's the trilby from the second game and not the first. I find that quite interesting.
And you're telling me that I was dead, so, you know.
But when was he dead? That's what I want to know. When did this trilby die?
And yet.
And yet.
Yet.
In this grand age of 2189, that's ridiculous.
American health insurance, though.
Oh, yeah, true. I think this is set in England, Paul, if I remember. NHS would surely have kicked into insurrection at this point, right?
Who knows?
Oh.
Especially with Britain's going.
Oh, good point, yeah. If the American private sector got their hands into it, yeah, that's fair. They're still looking for fucking insulin at this point. You don't remember working for? The Order. Agonies. Ah, yes, I was in immense pain. Ah, John Defoe. Right. It's all starting to come back to him now. Ish. The Order. No. Okay. No. Have you got some toast? I really fancy some toast.
I mean,
did you still have toast in 89 pounds?
Probably. We've had it for 1,000 years.
Yeah, good point. When is it too late for toast, Paul? When does bread finally go out of fashion? 2285 maybe. Standing on a hill, watching something burning in the distance. We know that to be the Defoe Manor. That's covered in blood because we killed the man. Place those two places at once. That was the tree trunk.
Yep.
Stomach really hurts. Yes, that's because you were stabbed. Someone talked to me. That was the red man, we believe, the whoosh man. Interesting. So it seems to stop when we stop playing, which I find quite interesting. So you woke up here. Well, not right here, obviously. Ah, that was the spot he died. Well, that would explain it.
Yeah.
You know, murderers go back to the scene of the crime. The cave.
Theodore the cave.
There is a clever little bit of wordplay that I might share if you don't get it by now. With Theodore the Cave.
I promise you I don't.
I'll keep it for the end then. So, let's follow Trilby. Now, that's starting to become a little bit more cellar than lab. Wouldn't you agree?
Hang on, that door's locked. No.
Well, yeah, the lab. Fuck, you're right.
Like.
Yeah. Fuck, now we have to remember where they are because the signs aren't there. Ooh, what's this?
We got tubes!
We do have tubes. We saw this in the cameras. That blood and plasma in there and some lumps of tissue and debris. I don't want to talk to a computer. It's silly. Yeah. Only one file left. To my journal. The Clan Brahman Hotel incident took the soul of the bridgekeeper from us and delayed the coming of the king for hundreds of years. But at the same time, it brought the prince to us with the solution already in hand. The prophecy in the books of the Chzo demands that the guide assists the creation of the bridge. Obviously, he could not do that if he was long since dead of old age. Right, so now we decided Trilby is the guide, not the bridgekeeper.
Okay.
But the sample of his blood provided by the prince was enough to ensure that the guide would exist for more than long enough to fulfill his destiny. So,
clones.
Essentially, Trilby thought that he had done his bit by getting the idol out into space. But what he's actually done is prolong this whole process by about 300 years. Which means that, well, I suppose like actually Chzo kind of predicted it by keeping his blood. That was what we saw at the end of Trilby's notes, with Lankman being used as the puppet.
Yeah.
So they were wondering, like, where's your waistcoat gone? Well, I don't know. It was covered in his blood, so he kept it for later on. Because obviously they knew at that point that fucking cloning was going to be, invented at some point. So they kept his blood for a special occasion.
And now we have clone test tube babies.
Of Trilby?
Yep.
Yeah. That
with, fuck it, genetic memories, why not?
There's something in there with skin as white as alabaster. I can't make any features. I don't think they have any. So this is what the facility has been for, presumably. To clone Trilbies until the time is ready for the ritual.
And just keep him in his original clothes, just for some reason.
Yeah. Well, he has to think he's Trilby, or else it doesn't work. If you just decide he's Barry, the local accountant, it's not going to work, is it? He says it in quite a calm manner. It's like, oh yes, no, I'm very sure I'm 200 years out of time. Curious. Okay, so John Defoe is starting to ring a bell. On the verge of rediscovering something terrible. Something that almost destroyed me. Well, you for a start, Trilby, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is Trilby the third at this stage.
Like, you've only got 2 lives left.
Yeah. Well, we don't know actually. I mean, we just keep these tubes going.
Well, they're empty. apart from one.
True, actually. Yeah.
So he's got his current one and then the last backup.
Yeah, that's true. Could you help me open the door? Right, so now we need to jog Trilby's memory. That's what we're here to do.
Okay. So, when a man and a woman like each other.
A hat! It's an actual Trilby hat. That's exciting. That's great.
For fuck's sake.
Something awfully familiar about it. Yeah, I wonder what it is. I wonder what the hat could really familiar. Alright, we have a book. More lore. Hello? There we go. Out of my journal. 5. At this time another came to the tree that was the prince's soul, and this other was of the fate, but blinded by pride, and so he was the prideful acolyte. And the prideful acolyte threw down the guide, and subjected the guide to the blessed agony. Now that was what's his fucking name?
Yeah, on the torturing Trilby on the tree stump.
No, that's not Linkman. The prideful acolyte is the guy we met at the top floor.
Okay.
Yes. Threw down the guide and subjected the guide to the blessed agony of the body. So we're the guide. The cave is the guide in this lore.
Sure.
He called forth the prince, and the prince crossed over to the land of technology. And the prince was much displeased, for the prideful acolyte would, in his arrogance, interfere with the destiny of the guide, and so he threw down the prideful acolyte. And the prideful acolyte became the puppet, and knew the name of the king.
Huh.
So that guy died.
Horribly.
Yeah, horribly, yeah. And with great fear did the guide take up the soul of the bridge keeper, immune to its influence, for the bridge keeper was also gratefully fearful. And he hid the soul of the bridge keeper away to a place where it would meet its final destiny. That's true.
The final destiny.
And the prince and the puppet took their message to the order of blessed agonies. Interesting.
Hey, Joey, here's some lore. Also a lens for some reason.
Well, the hat is not doing anything for us. Maybe we need to... Let's have a rummage around, shall we?
Hand him the hat and make him put on the hat.
I can't grab onto the hat.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, it's just there. Maybe this is just like...
It's hard to know what's an Easter egg and what's like plot relevant.
Mm.
Did you inspect the tubes and the one tube with something in it?
I did investigate that. In there
okay.
was Sway's alabaster. I think there's a body in each tube. Or it's just about big enough for a human to stand in.
I think Trilby might have been burning through a lot of lives.
It does seem that way, actually.
Like, that's...
It won't reply.
That's a fair few fucking... Like, if they all had one.
Well, I'm assuming, like... Are they killing a trilby a day? Is it like... A trilby a day keeps the tall man away? Is that the kind of situation we have here?
I mean, fucking maybe.
Yeah. It's a bit fucked up if it is, I'll be honest.
Look at our surroundings right now.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
That ship has well and truly fucking sailed.
You're quite right. Now, another thing we need to do is try and find Janine. Where has she disappeared to?
My money's on where she's always is.
Dorms?
Yep.
That's fair.
And when in doubt, call her on the phone.
Oh, yeah, that would work too, actually.
It's
I keep forgetting... It says here Samantha's phone is switched on. I'm almost certain we turned it up before Samantha laying around. Ooh, let's call her. C D 2 the fuck?
Huh?
741. That's weird. That's really weird, but I like it.
God damn it.
Because that's what happens when you call a dead person's phone. They just start shouting numbers at you.
Yep.
Okay, here we are. Where are you? Yeah, you're right, Paul.
Okay, so she's not dead.
Okay, cool. We'll go to you. We'll go to you.
Where's she?
She's in the dorms. She's in the sleeping quarters.
Fairson.
Is it here? Nope, that's where that fucker is. Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. No, that's the worst thing now. You have to remember where everything is. I think it's here.
And the signs are gone.
Yeah. Call on the phone. Oh yeah, maybe talk to the door. It will not reply. We are trying. She's getting slightly hysterical.
Yes, it's me. I want to go to bed.
Well, it's a day.
I am horribly injured.
I would like to get...
I should not have left a medical bed.
I would greatly appreciate if you would let me get fixed. I want to leave here so I can get surgery, and good surgery at that. So the cape is getting drawn to it now as well. Is this how it gets them?
Probably.
What have I found out for certain what's inside the hub? Ooh, that could do the trick, didn't it?
I mean, it would help.
Yeah. If it was safe, it'd have to be really, really, really safe. Now, how safe are we talking here? Like, you know. Okay,
like,
fair. Petty two.
Like blast door.
Right, fair.
Because
anything behind the blast door is safe.
I mean, pretty safe.
Oh, that's interesting. The cave is the only one that's seeing the corridor transform.
Huh.
Janine isn't seeing it.
Well, the monk guy did say that she was in no danger.
Yes, that's interesting. Janine thinks she's going mad. Remember Sam dying. We're talking to her to the medical bay. Taking her to the medical bay. Then everything goes blank. That's when she freaks out. She goes a bit hysterical. Do you think she got possessed for a little bit?
I think she's just panicking. And a bit schizophrenic. Maybe. Or just, mad with terror because, bodies trapped.
No, she's even saying that. She felt like she... It sounds like she was possessed. She thinks she was possessed. Oh. Okay, I think I pressed the wrong thing there. Oh. Fuck, sorry. Mouse is betraying me here. Now. You coming out to play? No? Okay.
Let me go to bed.
Let me in. Right. Let's talk to this guy. I just wonder...
Do we have to?
Dr. Harty is dead. Reap what ye sow. Man, the cape is getting really feisty. It's almost like he's in absolute agony. You missed that one, Paul. Sorry.
I did, didn't I?
The wobbles of a sparrow. Divine protection. What God, eh? What God indeed. You're under the guiding hand of God, the King, Chzo. Would you think like one of those kind of Catholic priests have to like hymn every time? God. Yeah. Because that's what strikes me. Like it feels like Chzo would insist that you sing his name.
I mean, I think he's more of a screamer.
Yeah, I think it'd be a screaming mass, wouldn't it? Body Christ. Ah, fuck!
It's like, do you remember his church? She must be, like, he wants people crucified during Mass.
Yeah, like this is, like it's working on the opposite principle, isn't it?
It's like, you will all die horribly for my shits and giggles.
Yeah. So you think he rose from the grave? Could have, you know. Could have a few revival herbs every now and then.
He's got cloning tanks.
Yeah. I think we can ascertain that from now. I think that's an old, like, text message. You know, AG. This game engine is not smart enough to take that stuff out.
God damn.
Wow, he's actually telling us to get good. Who is John Defoe? Oh, he knows who John Defoe is. That's good. That's helpful. He's the bridge keeper. It is through him that the king will enter our world. So, that answers that. Now we know who he is. Then again, he's also drifting off somewhere in deep space. Which we know that to be true. And we know what happens to the bridge keeper in the end. Why do you ask it anyway? But the only thing he remembers. Will not restore a lost memory. Ooh, a picture, you say? Okay. Ooh, can we solve this now? I think we can hazard a guess here, can't we?
Biochemistry.
She was a cloner. You made her creating multiple copies of Trilby. Then when I thought I saw coming back to life, it was just a different clone, which is why he has a mind of a child right now. Too many copies, you know?
Yep.
So the more complex question, why? Why do we need... So this is... Remember like in the 5 days, it was like a mid-game quiz to see...
Damn it.
Interesting. Does Canning think that we should know about that? Newborn.
I am a civil fucking servant, you pricks. Well, I don't know about obscure history.
Exactly. Reading like a series of shitty novels and shitty books. Right, so I get the feeling. Where can I find a picture of Dr. Harty? Ah, gotcha.
She was wearing
her ID. Get her ID from the sickbay and then show it to Truly. Cause you know why?
Because
the surname, Harty. That'll log it. That'll flag it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh,
it's gone.
What?
Someone took the ID. Son of a bitch. That's really annoying. Who takes a woman's ID?
Apart from us.
Yeah, but like we were supposed to do that.
It's almost as if we're not the only protagonist around here.
Unbelievable, lads. Like seriously, who does that? Who throws a shoe?
Well, we all kind of know.
Yeah, it's true. Actually.
At President Bush.
Yes, that does happen.
I mean, apparently it did amazing for the shoes for that brand suit sales.
I would not discount that. I would imagine that that was quite lucrative.
Oh yeah. For those makers which are surprising, a Middle Eastern company.
Yes, how convenient. Oh, key code, Paul. 2471. Remember the phone call? That worked, I think. Did it?
Did it?
I don't know. Hello? Anyone here? Anyone home? Change camera. No, it didn't. But it's a 4-digit code though. Let's try the phone again. Maybe you got number wrong. CD 274. I might have got it wrong. 2741.
Then?
Yeah. 2741. Hey, we got it.
What have we got?
It's some kind of weird circular chamber viewed from above. This must be the hub. Strange. From the look of it, there's nothing in it but the remains of some old ruined building.
Motherfuck.
Okay. So, what we're going to do then is this. So this is could work kind of twofold for us. We're going to show this to Janine and say, "Here, this is what's in the hub. It's an old building."
Okay.
Tickety bam. Now, I wonder, just out of curiosity, can I review inputs? Ah, what's this? No, nothing. Okay, so now we've done that, we can call Janine and tell her that everything is fine. I've seen what's inside the hub.
Can you show me?
Got the image on my phone. Sending it to you now. Did-it-do-do.
Fantastic.
Did it. Nothing to be afraid of. Everything is fine, Paul. Everything is fine. Jane feels okay. Could find peace at last.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I get the feeling she's haunted. Do you think she's haunted? I think she's haunted.
I think she's suicidal.
Could be that too, actually.
And in denial.
Could be a lot of things happening in that little brain, to be fair. She's been down here for an extra day of ours, so she's kind of the same situation as Harty was in the first game, where she's had
getting
the jump on
and
us.
Imprisoned by Cthulhu.
We don't have Harty's ID, so it wouldn't work. We need Harty's ID, and then that'll jog his memory.
Oh, and you think she might have dropped it while her throat's getting slit?
Maybe, or maybe Janine has it. Maybe she took it on us.
For some reason.
So this would lead, yeah. This is a very kind of like as a crow flies design, but because you couldn't solve one puzzle, you have to do this one first, and then you get solution to the other. It's very. It's a bit of a bed bug of mine as well. I don't quite like how that's done.
Okay.
Okay, Janine, you're not here.
Well, yeah, she said she'd meet us at the big door. Those are words she said.
Yes. Just make sure there's nothing here, that's all.
That's what's thinking for the fridge would be nice.
Yeah. Nothing there at the table, nothing under the cushion. Just making sure we don't have an ID hiding around somewhere. No.
Like, what exactly is that cushion?
It's basically, it's like a praying table. You know, like how Muslims will have,
okay.
yeah. Same principle.
Like, is that a cat's bed or something?
No, it's like something it's a kneeling cushion, and then you kneel to the symbol.
See, if it was a praying station, I would have thought there'd be like some spiked cuffs or some sort of masochism shit.
You think so, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is there a cushion there to pray to the blessed agonies? Maybe it's concrete. Okay, let's talk to Janine. Do you have Dr. Hardy's ID card? Oh, she did take it.
Mm-hmm.
Aha. You can't fool me, even though I've only got one eye. I presume I only got one eye anyway.
I mean, your skull's a little bit...
My skull's a little bit porous at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not gone well for us, I'll be honest.
No.
I'll be fair.
No, it is not.
It's not gone well at all. Okay. So now we have Harty's picture.
And here's hoping Trubby doesn't freak the shit out.
He might do. I didn't think I'd see Chubby freak out before. Oh, look, he's actually looking in the container. That's nice. What's that little pixel doing there? What's it doing? How do we stop it? Paul, I don't like that little pixel. What's it doing? It's spying on me.
I don't know. Look at it for long enough and see if it blinks.
I would love if you just walk up the wall. It's just Yati going, "Stop looking at my walls, you prick! Start playing the game!" I presume that's what he'd say.
Yep.
Take a look at this picture. Here we are. Who is this?
It's written on the fucking ID.
No, here we go. Harty. Harty. Dead. Oh, here it is.
Dead.
Ah.
No.
Oh, he's gone. Maybe this has gone full Trilby now. Maybe you've just woken him up from his like long sleep.
You freaking out.
Wow. He he really calmed down there.
The British must suppress.
Suppress, British, suppress. 800 years of guilt. Oh well, don't mind it. That looks like a job for Trilby.
Now, why do you need me? You're clearly a one. I'm clearly not.
Hey. Uh-oh. This don't. It's okay. It's a good Trilby. He hasn't been indoctrinated yet.
Oh right, yeah, that.
Yeah. That's funny because we were actually assuming that it was Cabadat she's afraid of. I mean, he called him Madam. Like that's how. Like how can you be scared of someone like that? That's funny. Maybe there's something going on there in their little Janine's mind.
I mean, to be fair,
yeah, we're dealing with like a nubile Trilby here.
Like
fresh out the oven.
One of the older clones might have done shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Come on, eyes on the prize, Janine. Let's get out of here. Big wheels keep on turning, rolling like a river, all that sort of shit. Oh great! Now you want me to be the hearty. That's great. That's super.
Fantastic. Get to fucking work.
Huh.
Piss on it.
Maybe the fuse is blown. Okay. Right, so the fuse is in security room, which I think is on this side. No.
It's kind of the...
I'll know from the the lab room.
Yeah, it's next to the...
No, went the wrong way.
Bollocks.
It's alright. You have a shortcut?
Because apparently this whole place is circular.
Exactly. Well, allegedly, anyway.
To be fair, it's giving you a good impression of it.
It's done its job. Right, let's open this. Yeah, see now we have a reason to open it. One of the fuses definitely looks burnt out. Staple. Yes. Conducts electricity, that's all that matters.
Sure, why not?
This is going to be a one and done. Because maybe we can keep this door open then, I guess. Oh. Okay. She just went in. That's bad. That's very, very bad. She shouldn't have done that. No, really, that was a really bad idea. God damn it, Trilby, you're too much of a gentleman. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
I'd like to stand here always.
Pip, pip, cheerio. Hello.
Doing best here.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Why didn't you stop her? I'd ask somebody to stand here. Don't you want to consider it?
I just love how jarring this is. This is brilliant.
Clones. What?
At least...
no.
No, I think you find the clones of him. No, actually, I'm clones of you. Then who am I? I don't know, mate, but it's your round.
Yeah. Like, if I clones of you, you're all clones of somebody else.
Hi there, we're the travelling Trilbies.
It explains pretty much everything.
The question is, do we actually have the real Trilby here?
No, we don't.
I'd like to think not.
He just said he's a clone.
Okay, that's good.
And it explains everything.
I've seen what's in there on the security camera. It's just a bunch of ancient ruins. Completely irrational fear. It's the Foe Manor!
Fucking course it is.
It's the Foe Manor all along.
I mean, why make new assets when you could reuse old ones, eh?
Yes. Well, listen to that breathing. Good shit.
Yeah.
This isn't the ruin I saw. And Trilby remembers. This is where he lives. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, it's real. Oh, Cowdat's here. Bam! Gone. Oh! It's him. It's Defoe. He's back, baby, with a vengeance.
Run.
I can't. We're done. We're dead. Oh, no, we're fine. We got whooshed away. He keeps whooshing. Stop
Do you
whooshing.
understand? Do
Theo.
you see?
Theo de Cab. Theo de Cab. Can't you see it, Paul? Can't you see the numbers? Are you feeling as exasperated as our protagonist here?
I mean, a little. But what happened to those guard trilbies? And why are there guard trilbies?
I have 10 questions about the guard trilbies. Number 1. Can I take them to dinner? Oh, I see. Right, so John Defoe. So they built on this because Defoe was here. He's the bridge keeper, so they went to him
Goddamn.
to do the ritual here. Fuck, that's just. Oh. So the worst thing about liches is that they just.
The order!
The order! Interesting he's calling them an infection. But the cultist asked you. Why was Samantha Harty employed to control... Okay, here we go. Why Trilby?
To act as guard of the complex.
Don't think that's the right answer.
John was scared of him? No, he's not.
John Defoe was scared of him. Why do you say that? Back there in the manor, as soon as Trilby was removed, everything started going berserk. Indeed. Well, I like to think so. Like, we're kind of experiencing that ourselves, to be honest. Until then, Defoe feared only his father. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Was in his mind the embodiment of pain. So he was his pain in the mantle. That's kind of cute.
I mean, it explains the guards.
Yeah, so, yeah, okay, that's fair. So Trilby is his ward, essentially. Which is why Defoe went crazy then in space, because there was no Trilby to stop him. Interesting. It's funny how this is all unravelled in this... It's just this kind of weird, like, you know...
The order.
Running in circles, you know? Why does he keep killing the Trilbies? That I do not know. The further Defoe bleeds into the surrounding complex. You may not have long. So he's going to kill again, essentially. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay.
Fucking Woosher.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Janine. Oh, here he comes. The tall man's coming. Now we're trying to get in. It's very climactic, Paul. Oh, he's coming.
Yeah.
He's Slendermaning our way up there. Save us, Marble Hornets. Pick new videos. For the love of God, open the door, Janine. And we're clear. Because it's night time now, remember? It's time for day 4.
I know you're a scared dumb bitch.
Everything is fine! Can I remember going into the hub? Outside the door. Alright. Weird. So she was possessed to go inside and draw the foe out. So maybe she is slightly psychic. Maybe she's a medium.
Or she's just really influenced and scared.
Yeah, that could be it too. Maybe she's like one of those empaths that just really just get into everything.
Or she just like dumped her willpower stat.
Or it could be a larper. Could be that too. Oh, hang on. Oh, what's going on here?
She's drinking your blood.
Oh!
I do not have enough spare blood for a boner.
Look at this. It's happening.
Huh.
We're having the sex.
Exactly what you don't do during horror movies, especially someone who's like half his body is shattered.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Paul, this is part of the plot.
And she's on top.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, you kind of have to.
No. That means pressure's being applied to your shattered parts.
Yeah, but you're not. But surely he can't stand raise up. There's no way he could actually keep a pro's position.
No.
By the 6th day, we would both be dead. Ooh, day 4.
Fantastic.
So we just had the sex. Sex with a woman we just met 2 days ago. We're both in a very tense situation. You know, the best way to get out is just get out of our system. What is it now? Act like canning? I've had sex! Oh. We're killing him. Oh.
Because fucking dreams.
Yes, indeed, dreams. Where's Janine?
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you raise a good point. Right.
Just fucking call her. As I keep reminding you, phone! You use a phone!
I'm well aware. What should we use to save? What would we call the save file?
Fucking phones exist.
Right, fine. Although it does kind of imply that we shagged the phone instead. See, there's no reply, Paul.
But I do know the phone exists.
It does definitely exist. I can grant you that.
It takes out it saves a lot of walking around.
Something happened. Nothing on screen happened. There was just a scream.
Alright then.
Okay. Let's cancel. Where are we going again?
I have no idea.
Thanks, Paul. Alright, we're trying to find Janine. That's what it was. We can't open this by ourselves, right? So, time for us to start. Oh, actually, do you know what we checked? The fucking the brig.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because remember that dream we had of Cannon getting killed? Maybe that actually happened. Right.
Suppose we'll try.
Yeah, I think it's here. Oh look, there's blood here. Look.
Hooray! I mean, there's blood in a lot of places around here.
Oh shit, he has been killed. Look.
Huh.
Shit.
Cool.
That's interesting.
No, it isn't.
We can't open it. What the hell? Come on. Cool. So, Tang's been killed, which is not good for us. Well, now we don't have any prisoners. Oh shit. Oh bollocks, look! Fuck! That actually gave me fright.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, Janine's having a bad day. Janine, please stop. Oh look, that door is fucking flashing, look. This is where you have to go.
Is it? Oh wow, that's that fucking raven there.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here? We're back in the kitchen. Going
It's
here?
a hole!
Oh, there she is. What the hell is going on here?
Back where you came. Go back where you came.
Yeah, fair.
And back in the same door because video game logic.
Gotcha.
There, go. Not that hole, the door.
Okay.
There's clearly a okay,
No.
Refresh this again. Now, there's clearly a force field, apparently. Now, leg into that door.
I feel like she's gonna come out from there.
She might.
It hurts. Oh, it's a dream.
Huh.
Again. Or was it? I can't... What's happening?
I think we died and the game might have crashed.
That might have... Yeah, that looks like a crash to me.
Crash number 1!
Well, yeah, it was a crash. Holy shit. Wow, what a time to be alive.
Well, we're not. We died.
Yeah, we probably did die. I like to think that was, well... I don't even know what to think, Paul. I'm just surprised. Surprised at this game. Why is it every time we just can never find a game that's adequately programmed? Not even well programmed, adequately programmed. I'm a simple man. Simple means all I want is a game that works. You know, Paul? It's your fault, clearly. The game, like everyone knows that it's...
I didn't even ask you to shoot someone that time.
You were the one that stopped the rat. You started all this.
I know, and I regret.
And you fucking loved it, you slut.
I did. I love pushing my knife into all that soft flesh.
You did.
Be it furry, scaly, or slimy.
Mmm, sweet, delicious. Okay. So, gonna have to do this again.
See the Dark Corners just play through to know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, Paul's is not on a mad one there.
I mean...
Right, so that's presumably Canning dying. That's what the screen was for.
We can only hope.
Right, and that will leave us then to... Yeah, Janine's on a mad one. So... Let's just try this again.
Fair enough then. And
Just
then stop trying to finger the force field.
Yes, I agree.
Force fields get turned off by switches.
Okay.
So that's clearly not the way to go because
No.
it's...
Maybe I think we might need an item or something to break the force field.
Yeah.
You know, it's this type of
Like,
puzzle.
maybe go to medbay and turn off the force field, the privacy.
Oh shit!
No.
She's after us.
She surely is. And like, we can only shuffle so fast.
Yes. I really hope she doesn't come back from the right hand side.
Yeah, that would suck.
No. Oh, hello. What's this here? Another door.
Oh, it's blue and shiny.
Yes.
Oh,
shit. No, never mind.
She's
not smart.
paced.
Aha! A pickaxe. Because remember, we had to pick our way through that.
Yeah.
Pick our way through the hole. Now, she comes over from this side, so... Wow, I actually can't believe that worked the first time.
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's fair to say Janine's having a bad day.
I don't think ours is better.
No. Given the choice, I think I'd take...
Like, our wound should be really fucking open.
Yeah, we would have gone septic at this stage, right?
Yep. Our
Digging the
bandages
music, though.
haven't been, like, I don't think our bandages have been changed.
No, definitely not. They're actually gone... I thought they may be gone great, but I just don't think I noticed. Pickaxe. There we go. The hole seems to recognize the pickaxe.
Pickaxe the fucking...
Oh, she's left. Okay.
What?
Wait. Okay, this is... Right, I'm just gonna take a cheeky save here. I think it might be a repeatable puzzle.
A dumb one.
Here we go. That's it. She just go to the hole. And then Cabinet gets her. But it was a room, so Janine's now dead.
Huh.
We've just killed Janine.
Damn.
Yeah. And now it's time for day 5.
Oh yeah, because
But look, Paul, look. It's a different time.
What?
Yes. Gather fort. Remember Jonathan Somerset?
Oh yeah.
Now we're going to find out what happened to him. Well, it's actually Malcolm Somerset, actually. Mephistopheles, yes. So they see how the news in the future, which is cool.
Yep.
Ship's cancer was one doctor, Jonathan Somerset. Let's see how you like this, Paul. I'm quite a fan of this sequence. Pushed down a flight of stairs by an imposter who took his place, which was us.
Yeah.
Because we just wanted to go into space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so now we're blamed for the murders on the Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
And we were Dr. Somerset's son.
Huh.
Student of psychology. So we were actually we were in the same field, but we just took our dad's name.
Oh, you failed the exam.
Ah, well, what did it were? Quite a convenient narrative there, isn't it? Why did we kill? See, they don't even know. They don't even know why we did it. So it's a bit of a bullshit just putting it all on us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just being put down as a generic serial killer. Again, 24th century lads, I think you might have done better with this by now.
Yep.
You know, maybe, we would have mapped the human brain by now and perhaps just might have figured out why people kill, you know? Like, surely you'd like to think that we're not able to do all of that stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
And the fact that we got caught as well, sending out a fucking distress signal, you know. Well. Here we are. Mr. Malcolm Somerset, I presume. Think it's appropriate?
Okay.
Pretty much the only thing to look at in here, and it's a hatch built for it, small food and small items to go into the cell. Oh! Whooshman is here!
And I recognize him? He's recognized?
I was beginning to think you'd gone forever. This will be our last meeting. So this guy did everything in the future, following his instructions. Oh. Which you already intended. What? This is weird. God had the Mephistopheles left that locker alone. It did not scheme it. This is quite
yeah, he's a complete dick.
Complete dick. But he's letting fate kind of like play out here.
No, he's not. Then he wouldn't have needed to act to encourage it.
Well, Malcolm has very much had enough. Killed his dad, accused of mutilating 6 other people. It's not going well. Here to release you. That's good. I don't think he's talking about that door, is he? Yeah. There's probably a secret door here somewhere.
I think he's got his head smashed in.
Maybe. Oh. Ooh, what do we have here?
A knife.
Someone sent me a parcel with no return address. Let's open the parcel. It's saying some kind of oddly shaped knife, but the feel of it is old enough to be an antique. Oh, and there's a wall we can interact with, Paul.
Mm-hmm. Isn't these kind of parcels get checked?
You'd like to think so.
What?
Hello? Hang on. Well, isn't that convenient?
Yep.
We have a door. It's locked. Some kind of pulsating slit around where a keyhole would be.
So key already.
It's a weird skin colour to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Huh.
Well. Notice how it's getting bloodied around the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Paul, I'd value your opinion on what's going on here.
Oh, we're getting jerked the fuck around.
Yeah?
Like, he's gonna say some shit, well, this is all destiny, I underground destiny. No, this is your fucking doing. You are clearly the bad guy using me as a fucking pawn.
Oh, what's going on here? That was when John Defoe got spiked. Bit of blood on her overalls.
Yep, oh god, I'm gonna get blamed for so many more murders.
Yeah, it's getting quite red down here, lads. Quite red.
Listen, we had some red, and now half and half red, and now mostly red.
Yeah, simply red, I think you'll find. Oh! This was when we killed the helmsman. Helmswoman, even. More red. And our heads are losing our hair as well. See? It's gone patchy up the top. Look. That's when we killed the...
No, that's when the monster fucking guy killed.
Yeah.
The
statistician, the logic girl. Yeah.
The first mate, anyway.
Yes. Paul, do you see what's happening?
We're going completely insane.
No, we're turning into the Wushman.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, the gown is turning red, and we're losing our hair. Malcolm Somerset was the Whoosh guy all along. So he was talking to himself before the change. So he turned himself into this guy. Made himself into the killer so he could position himself into this. And that's it. Oh! What the fuck is this? Is that a trilby I see? We have a pit and we have a body. Looked at the corpse of an old man in the remnants of a suit tied up with strands of muscle and skin. We can talk to him apparently. There he is. I made a powerful enough enemy. I think this is the original trilby.
No, it's sour and let me die. Oh, well then.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he's a clone as well. Oh, that's a pity. I was hoping it was the original. Set him free or something. So I'm guessing that this is the start of when Malcolm became the Whooshman. Maybe. And then since then he's been supervising everything ever since. So we're now inside Chzo. That's interesting. There's no possible way to get from there to here. Alright. Not corporeally. Fair enough. Where is Chzo? Interesting. yeah, he's very much as ethereal as it gets. Jesus. Pity anguishes of others. Right, so they became, hideous creatures. Much like human society itself, Paul, wouldn't you agree? Ugh. That's horrible. Even the mental image of that is horrible. Like just a mountain of gristle. I washed myself with a rag and a stick. You're the one who sent the idol into space. Possibly. I mean, I could have done. I don't know.
I'd very think so.
Yes. Many years researching Chzo. Okay. He requested a vision of the idol's future from the Ministry of Occultism? Okay. Right. Oh, did he touch the idol? I thought it was supposed to be you get possessed or something. Ah, right. So that's why he's...
okay.
I think so to redeem himself, he's like making fate turn, essentially. Aha. Freehorn's blade. That's the old knife we got.
Yeah.
So we're going to kill Trilby.
Fuse you with the energy.
Give it to the one who needs it. Are you talking about the cave?
Maybe?
Mighty Life Force will still save him wherever his actual body is. Okay. Yeah, it's a good point actually. Yeah, see, time is non-linear. See, that doesn't really get introduced until this game. The whole point of like, oh yeah, you know, time is pointless in the magic world. Yes, so, right. Well, Paul, we're gonna have to do it.
Alright.
We're gonna have to kill Trilby. None of it was your fault. Bam. Oh, look. This is back when Trilby's notes. Remember we brought him back to life.
Oh.
Our energy has a little hat. Love it. What would be your little thumbnail like that, Paul? Would it be like, you know...
I've got no idea.
Yeah. Oh, Chzo's angry. You've taken away his Trilby. His special toy. That's right, shuffle your way out of here. You've angered the god. Oh, hello. You're new. We've not seen him before.
Nope.
That's oh. Yeah, we actually did kill ourselves. Disembowelment, it looks like. Oh, throat then, whatever. Yeah, good point, actually. Yeah, that's why we smeared shit on the walls as well. Good to know that observation of mental health hasn't improved in the 24th century.
Nope.
If anything, it's got worse. We here in the future have decided that people are crazy and there's nothing we can do to stop it. So even the guards don't really want him to. Didn't really care for him either way.
Yeah.
Some asylum guards you were. Ooh, what's this? Viewers were fades from hearing. I am free. Free of that place. Free of physical form. The ebb and flow of time flutters against what passes from my body, caressing me like a lover.
He was a spook.
When I was a man, I was Disney's prisoner. Now I will be her servant. There are men and women who must be guided. I will be the caretaker.
He was a spook.
He was a spook. And this is how he became the Whoosh. Day 6. July 28th, 2189. Grand finale. We took a day to get over Janine. Here he is. Malcolm's back. Now he is very clearly lying here, right?
Yeah. Like, they said like the broke your body.
Yeah.
You break something else and then you break your soul.
Yes.
I thought that was the soul.
Yeah, exactly. You're heartbroken now. But now it's time to break the mind. It's a dark one indeed. But Jesus, spoilers, dude. Like this fucking poor death jockey's just going like, can I say tell anything to my mother maybe? You know, can I say leave a will perhaps, pension, anybody killed in the line of duty? Hello, anybody out there? The basement of the Defoe Manor. Okay.
Where it all began.
Where it all began. I love that. We're gonna arm ourselves with trilbies. That's nice. I like that. Must combat the events on his mind with equal thing. Know him, become him, be one with him. This is it. We're on our own. Once I was a man, but then I had an estrogen treatment, and now I'm every woman. It's all in me, and so forth. Ooh, but who becomes a prince? Oh, is that a little
papers?
Is that a little warning, Paul?
I mean, maybe.
Oh, our fucking verbs have all gone fucked up. There we go.
Down.
Yeah, it's weird. I'll add it to my journal. Freehorn's blade is one of the Order's most sacred relics. It is said to have been used by the 18th century prophet Jack Freehorn himself to deliver the 12 sacrifices that enabled him to write the books of Chzo. When a person dies, their body, mind and soul separate and drift apart. An individual killed by Freehorn's blade, however, separates differently. They leave their body behind, while the mind and soul remain together. It results in a non-corporeal spirit of unusual ability, capable of strong manifestations, but they remain forever under the command of the one who wielded the blade. An individual can exploit a loophole in these rules by killing themselves with Freehorn's blade, which would theoretically transform them into an immensely powerful spirit, a magic-infused force of pure will. None, however, have yet chanced this. Well, we know somebody did. Paul?
Paradox.
Nice. Love it. Short, simple, to the point.
As we know from the Pandora episode of Doctor Who, I win because I've already won!
Yeah,
Fuck you!
It is kind of like that, isn't it? Oh, man.
Oh, I hated that episode so much.
And now look, we're completely Defoeified.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's go shine a bitch.
Well, I think our first protocol is the manor. Going up to the hub.
I think we passed the shiny door.
No, the shiny door's up there. I actually went the long way around. I just realised. But Paul, this gives us a chance to discuss the plot twist. What did you think of the killer of the second game becoming this prisoner of fate?
pretty fucking confusing.
Hmm.
Oh, there's more.
If that is what you order, we do any as we are told. Hello! I love this. It is like a stupid trilby that just like hums.
I know when one dies, no one comes here.
Yeah, so you have to go back to the front room basically to collect trilbies. Which I fucking love.
Personally, I don't know how to die. Come on.
Pip pip, cheerio. Okay. Okay. What have we got here? There's an item. It's my journal. Lich, also Liche or Lich, a kind of undead sorcerer granted immortality by removing their soul from their body and placing it in an external object. The Lich's body is indestructible. It can still be stretched, twisted, and made to feel pain. Only damage to their soul artifact will cause permanent damage. A Wraith is a servant of a Lich, a dead life form whose soul is placed post-mortem in a small part of Lich's soul artifact, making them subservient. Wraiths are non-corporeal and, like all ghosts, can exert influence over the environment and objects to which they are tied. It should be noted that the Wraith's influence and manifestations become increasingly wild and uncontrolled if its soul is separated from its mind. So, obviously, that means that Cabadat is a Lich and John Defoe is his Wraith.
Yep.
Just to translate there. Let's go in here, shall we? Now. Oh, hang on. That's not even there. So the way this works is, every room you go into, a trilby is killed. And I think we got a sword there, a machete. So I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to collect all of Defoe's artifacts again. So I think we can, and if we go back in these doors here, we replenish our trilbies.
Okay then.
Yes. So let's go upstairs. Let's see what we can find up there. Now this is handy. We only have one door to go to. Oh, two actually. Any preference, Paul?
Fuck it.
Ah, well, the mask. Nice. Good choice, Paul. Now, bear in mind, I'm fairly sure that that's our... Yeah, that's our trilby's gone, so we want to go back down to the porch. Because if we go through another door, then we'll get killed.
Yeah. Fucking game.
Yeah, it's not going well. There we go. That's really annoying. So all we left in then is our apron. Paul, can you tell what's going to happen next?
Something daft.
We did get a little clue a couple of minutes ago.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh, going to bring a soldier?
Possibly. Alright, try this door. Maybe there's an apron here. It won't, it hurts. Ah, there's your apron.
Yep.
That's handy. So we have all three aspects of John Defoe. All three artifacts of the Wraith.
Yep, and this time we go back to the main room and go the opposite way. Well, go the left way.
Yes.
Still, it is pretty spooky, like...
I think this is well done.
Like his bloody stupid self-insert character is dying an awful lot.
It is the most self-deprecating Yahtzee gets, to be fair.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay. That should leave us with one trilby spare, I should think. Now, so the hole. Right.
Equip the items. Okay, use items on hole.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. Hang on. Fuck, come on. There we go. There we go. We're now John Defoe. And the last trilby is dead.
Well, shit.
Which means... Look at all the characters from the 4 games, Paul. They're all rattling in our head.
Hooray.
Demon. Demon child. It hurts. Father. Child. I saved him. Father.
Yeah.
We're falling through space and time, Paul. Space and time. Space and time. Cavitat. Death. Prominent characters, main character, protagonist. Words. Kill me. And a nice soft landing, please. Go to space. The prince. It hurts.
Ouch.
No. Oh. Defoe. Oh man. He's the last trilby. It's a good thing we didn't black around. Does that mean anything to you? Does this become this mean this is now the new trilby? Trilby 2.0?
Yeah.
Being here feels wrong. It was set on fire, as I recall. Yes. You should address this inconsistency. we're gonna kill off the Foe Manor for good. What's going on here?
Here's petrol is. Oh yeah, we know what a canister of petrol is, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's going on here? I can't see anything, especially not through the smoked visor. I feel disconnected, like I'm looking down for myself from the outside. I can hardly move. Where am I? It's moving. It's the box from space!
That shit!
It's not really happening. Oh! Oh, what's going on here? Tarpaulin? It's some kind of document lying on it. Oh, that's in my journal. Children of the King rejoice, for the time is finally at hand. Our patience these last few centuries will finally be rewarded. 200 years ago, the body of the Bridgekeeper was destroyed. 200 years from now, the soul of the Bridgekeeper will meet the same fate. These are known as bridge events. Their significance was so great that they sent ripples of weakness through the timeline itself, echoing off into both the past and future. On the 28th of July, 2189, the ripples from the past will collide from the ripples from the future, creating an area of extreme weakness between the two realms.
Fuck's sake.
If the third bridge event, the destruction of the mind, occurs at this point, the force of the explosion will penetrate that area of weakness and form the bridge between the realms. Over this bridge, the King Chzo will come. He will come to save us and all the men of technology from sin. We must, however, be alive to enjoy this new age of perfect purity, and so it is important that the complex and ophthalmology building be evacuated for at least 1 week prior to the bridge event. It's a bomb!
Huh.
It's a bomb. There's enough nano-explosive here to atomize the county.
Huh.
Finally, the future is here. Can we get out in time? We're limping. We're limping. I was hoping it would blow up, but... Okay, maybe I have to actually do something with it. That was a bit anticlimactic, actually, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wait a second. This bomb's already been defused.
Huh?
The wiring under the control panel has been ruined. As long as it's not damaged, this thing isn't going to explode. Ah. Oh, this thing. No?
Chains?
Shit. Oh. Fire. Shit. The last trilby is fucking setting us on
God
fire.
damn it.
Oh, bollocks. That guy... Whooshy man, you betrayed us! No! And that's
Oh
it.
shit.
And the Foe Manor is destroyed again. Look, it's the same mound of dirt that Trilby was on all those years ago.
Fuck you, future dude.
Indeed. In fucking deed. But why, Paul? Why? 6 days later. You're watching UCBC News. Investigation continues in the circumstances that result in a nano-explosive detonation in the Cutnam, Buckinghamshire 6 days ago. The blast completely demolished the ophthalmology building, which had been purposely evacuated beforehand, and several lead ophthalmologists are being held for questioning. Although the detonation has not yet been found to have caused any loss of life, 2 individuals last seen in the area have been reported missing. And environmentalists are already calling this the biggest ecological disaster in the entire history of the country. The investigation continues. And now the weather. There's that little shit again.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot judge question events. I'm encouraging them to take place as history demands. Okay. Ooh. Why did they? We could not possibly survive in the world. Yeah, good point. Why was he why were they trying to create a bridge in the first place? All deliberately misled by Chzo? Ooh. Why? But why, Paul? But why? Why? It was open for mere seconds. Nothing came true from the ethereal realm. So did Jazan's plan simply fail? Or was his intention not to send, but to receive? None of this matters. I led the cab to the destiny demanded of him by the timeline. Now I must wait. 2 centuries from now, my younger self will require my guidance. The eternal cycle must be set in motion again. And while I do not judge and feel no regret, I find that I do not relish this task. Whoosh. Do you get it, Paul? Why the cab was chosen?
Not really.
In the 18th century, the prophet Jack Freehorn put the paper to 3 books of Chzo. The blood of the 12 sacrifices still fresh on his hands, as seen in the picture. The Book of the Prince, the Book of Victims, and the Book of the Bridge. There is a central tenet in the fate of the Order of Blessed Agonies. What is not known, not even by the highest acolytes, and likely not even by the Prince himself, is that there was a 4th book.
Fuck's sake.
It seemed to contradict the other prophecies, and Freehorn discarded the draft, thinking it a garbled message. It's like Judas's Bible. This was the Book of the New Prince. This here is what it said. On the day of the bridge, the prince returned to the court of the king and bowed low before the presence. And the king was greatly wrathful, and he said to the prince, "Why have you returned, O prince? Who would you betray his king? Who would defy his own flesh?" Ooh. And with those words, the king threw down the prince and stripped away his vestments. And the prince once again became the arrogant man. And the arrogant man said, "I wanted only to please you, my king. I know you schemed to replace me. If I betrayed you, it was only to remain your prince." And the king replied, "I have not forgotten that you are the arrogant man, and still your arrogance blinds you. Who are you to question my plans, you little man of linear time?" Bit harsh.
Yeah.
Who are you to believe he knows what is best for I who has drunk more down the agonies of 1,000,000 men, I who have seen to the edge of forever? You are not my prince, O arrogant man. You were never truly of my flesh.
Yeah. What is that unfamiliar being, I suppose?
Oh, look! And the king took the vestments of the prince and gave them to the man of purity. And the man of purity became the new prince. And the arrogant man wept aloud. Why have you betrayed me, my king? What have I done that I should earn this wrath? Came the reply, long ago you were offered a chance to fulfill the role of the bridge as a being above magic and technology. You could have proven your commitment to your king. You could have chosen your successor. But in your arrogance you resisted and created the child to become the bridge in your stead. And after you learned the true purpose of the bridge, you had the audacity to subvert my will. Weakly you sought to avert your destiny and the destinies of others. But rejoice, arrogant man, for I have provided another opportunity to fight your fate. Simply defeat your successor and return to my side. And the new prince faced the arrogant man. Boof! And the new prince threw down the arrogant man. Now we're in control. Oh, hang on. Can I save? Yes, I can save. Hang on. I got this.
Can you talk to the king?
Oh! There's a trilby here, look! It hurts. The guide. Can I still use my phone? Oh, I can't use
Can
my
you talk to
phone.
the king, though?
I could talk to the king. It hurts. Protect him always. My king. There you go. It's not really working here. Take his place. It hurts. Here we go. This is it. See, it's Kabadat's hands. Ooh. We've only got one leg, see? And we have his staff now.
And it's got a vague helmet and a vague apron.
Yeah, same elements.
Bandages.
And the arrogant man knew the name of the king. And that is Chzo Mythos done. So, Paul, this whole thing, this whole series, this whole plan, this 300-year plan, 400-year plan even, to get this big pain elemental into Earth was all a clever ruse by the elemental himself, because he didn't like Kabadat in the first place and he wanted a new prince. He wanted a new wraith. A lich even, I should say. So, Paul...
Weird.
I kind of liked it.
It was not a happy ending, and I like that. It's not going for it. It's not like they didn't demand a happy ending, and this kind of Cthulhu nonsense should not have happy endings.
I agree. I think it's an ending fitting of something eldritch like this. This is like, we don't understand what's going on the opposite side. Why should we understand? This is not our fucking rodeo.
Yep.
Now, granted, like, when you really consider that, like, the plot only really happens until the third game, I think he's done pretty decent here to actually weave a coherent, or as I say coherent, but enough of a plot between two very different games.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, like, okay, now you have your lore dump, and now this is the third game that gets everything together, as you can see here, our three main protagonists. I mean, he's done pretty well here, I thought. I actually enjoyed this game a bit more than I did Trilby's Notes in the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Maybe it's because we did it all in one sitting as well. Because I remember we got into trouble with the smoke alarm puzzle, because that was the point where we stopped playing. So we were like...
There were never any major blockers.
Yeah, well, we were there for like 20 minutes, but otherwise this game had a fairly good flow to it as well.
It did.
You know. So, Paul, overall, did you enjoy the Chzo Mythos series? Yassi's series?
it had its fucking hurdles.
Yeah.
But I think the ending is one of the big redeeming qualities about it.
That's a very nice way. Yeah, I agree with that.
So, like, a story. I think even Yassi's fucking said it himself a few times. Like, what really matters is the beginning and the ending.
Yes.
And the stuff in the middle is just whatever.
Well, I think it's even more of an accomplishment.
That is a memorable ending.
Yeah, because I find it even more impressive the fact that like the first 2 games were just shots in the dark. Well, the first game was shot in the dark anyway. Second game was just like, okay, fuck it, in space. And then at that point you go, okay, how does that end? How do you get to what is the actual ending of this story? You know. So I think in that sense, that sort of like skill of retroactive writing I think is quite impressive, because there isn't that much. There's a few like real like little nitpicky like plot holes and stuff like that. Like any games of this scale and size are always going to have plot holes. I think it's inevitable, but for the most part, for what it is, for a free game that's basically made by a hobbyist, I don't think you can go far wrong with this, really.
I mean, from what I've seen of his new games and that like 12 games in 12 months thing, it's come a long fucking way.
Oh yeah. There's tons of other games we could play that are quite good quality wise. His space RPG game, Galaxies of Fantabulous Wonderment, is actually quite funny. It's real Hitchhiker's Guide to this Galaxy stuff, and little touch of Red Dwarf to it as well. Quite long game though, so we don't know. I
thought he was still working on that.
No. Well, no, he has the actual game of it is out, and then there was a sequel he never did.
Because he was working on a spacey game, something like that.
He was.
But he was getting really.
That was the sequel.
Fascinating to it.
Yeah.
Was it a sequel?
That was a sequel, yeah. But either way, this is one series game, let's say. But yeah, no, I actually quite enjoyed it overall. 5 Days was fairly dry, I thought, but I think for what it was, like when you look at considering he's progressed and improved over the 4 games as well, so you can accept okay, fair enough. 5 Days is very needlessly formal and the puzzles are simple enough, but overall the games are quite simple. Like you're following along the logic, and once you do that, you're laughing really.
Yeah, logic.
Yeah. So I suppose that's that, Paul, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is.
I hope the viewers have enjoyed.
So do I. But Paul, there's one more order of business for us to handle before you go tonight.
Oh?
There is indeed. Now, Paul.
And what could that be?
Well, this is what you're going to find out, darling. Now, we mentioned before we did Chzo Mythos that we're at a bit of a crossroads with what to do with the series. We could keep doing Cthulhian games. We have our Bloodborns, we have our Sunken Cities, we have our other Call of Cthulhu reboots that are out there. But I think we can have a bit of fun with this.
Oh?
Yeah. So I'm going to get you to choose your next game.
Okay. But
in perfect Lovecraftian manner, you don't get to decide what games you're going to play. Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm pulling this out of a fucking hat.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh?
You remember the 11th hour, Paul?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Robin! Hello, Carl Denning, and welcome.
It's your favourite.
Let's
Any
make
stuff.
a real deal.
With lipstick.
Hi, I'm Monty Stone, your host on Let's Make a Real Deal.
The look of confusion on his face is really satisfying me here.
What?
There's also a smile as well. It's just like, oh, memories.
$600. Now, Carl, here's the deal. You can keep the $600, but you must choose a door. Be it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. Or you can give me $200 and see what's behind the door of your choice. Well,
Keeping the money
Carl,
is not
what'll
an
it
option.
be?
So that's it, Paul. For you to choose your next game, you have to choose the door 1, 2, or 3. And the powers that be, and I do literally mean the powers that be, there are people manipulating you above you. They've all chosen a game. and you're going to pick one door and see who it is.
Do I get to pay money to find out it's like?
You don't have to pay me money. I don't have to pay you money. All you have to do, darling, is pick a door. Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. I'm not going to say who chose what game. I'm never going to say who it is.
Yes, you will.
I never will. You'll have to actually pay me $600.
In the fullness of time, you're going to say.
Maybe. Might like come out in passing, I guess. So use your spidey senses here, Paul. What are you drawn to?
There's only one thing I can do.
Uh-oh. Paul has left the building.
Well, I don't left the building.
I'm doing it for dramatic effect. Uh-oh. You've got to roll it. He's got to roll a dice! Yes! That's the Paul I know and love. What have we got?
A wooden
That was-
Orcon dice.
That was really terrible.
There's con. Okay.
Alright, try again.
I have a ball right here.
Oh yeah.
It is a dice purchased at Worldcon. That's a 4, so that's half that. That's a 2.
You're going for 2.
2.
Right. What's behind door number 2?
It's behind the middle door. Let's see what's behind door number 2.
It is... Sanitarium!
What's
Sanitarium. Okay. Sanitarium is a horror adventure game, point and click, right? That's set in, I think was out in the year 2001, 2002. And you start as this character who wakes up in a sanitarium. And shit is it's just so incredibly fucked up. Just this weird stuff happening and you don't know who you are, you lost your memory completely.
Can I get a trailer?
I can show you a trailer. Absolutely.
a trailer.
Yeah, I will show you a trailer. If I can find the trailer, that is. Screen's still recording, so fuck it, we can keep this going. So Paul, you wanted to see the trailer of Sanitarium. And no doubt our viewers would like to see the trailer of Sanitarium. This is what you'll expect next.
Okay.
2002.
Okay. So, no gameplay footage at all.
Nope.
I can only assume a...
I think this is the opening cutscene they're showing you.
But you're not going to believe it. I found the answer. All those years, I should have seen it. There's more. I'll tell you when I get home.
Nobody gets to ever explain stuff when they get home.
That's what happened there. Car crash.
Can this be my real force? We've got to vote together. Can anyone put a stop to the loss of our children? Understand.
Given it's a fucked up child, or just really bad for animation?
Oh, fucked up child.
Fantastic.
Yeah. There you have it. Gameplay wise, it's a point of view adventure from like a top down view. So you know how like Diablo and games like that have that kind of like that vantage point.
Oh,
like well above
kind
of isometric view.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of the same thing here. So yeah, Paul, that is what you're going to be playing next. Are you?
Get other gameplay footage and any searches and.
I don't know. We'll leave that for the.
Alright then.
Report. So, are you excited? Are you intrigued from the trailer?
I am apprehensive as shit because there was not a single shred of gameplay footage.
That's the fucking spirit. Now we're talking. That is what I want to hear.
Oh, god damn it.
Because if there's not one selling point on this fucking series, it should be fear. Fear, panic, and horror. Because that's what we're doing. That's what we're here to do.
I can give you apprehension.
That will do me for the next time we record, which hopefully will be at some point in the future. And I haven't scared you off completely with.
At some point in the future,
spookiness.
sure, not really the present, just done that last game series, and the past is kind of full.
Indeed, your mind, your soul, and body are all separated, and we have to I have to stab you with an ancient blade to bring you back to life, and some other bollocks like that. Or
That's just
Anyway.
dumb.
yes, indeed.
Fucking dumb.
So guys, that is it for Call of Cthulhu tonight, and that is it for Chzo Mythos. Next time on Call of Cthulhu, we will be playing the PC horror classic Sanitarium. Until then, guys, I have been Jonathan.
I've been Paul.
That has been Call of Cthulhu, and good night, Mr. Parker.
The fucking callbacks.
It hurts, Mr. Parker. It hurts.
Well, yeah,
It
yeah,
hurts.
yeah. Get the lube then.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts!